But yeah, my history with this game is that I have played it before. I actually own a copy. It is sitting on my shelf right behind me. I am not playing off that disc because the load times will be bad. So I'm not playing off that disc, but I do have that disc. And actually, I say disc, but it is 2 discs. What you're looking at here is disc 1 of Jade Empire, which, by the way, is one of the largest games on the console. The file size for this is, like, definitely larger than a standard DVD. I want to say, let me double check. I want to say this is closer to 6 gigabytes, somewhere in the 5 to 6 range. Yeah, it is 6.13 gigabytes, this game. So this was a dual-layer DVD. It might literally be the largest game on the console, if not definitely like top 5. But that's just disc 1, because then there's a disc 2 full of bonus features, which we will have to check out probably after the playthrough. But there's an entire second DVD dedicated to bonus features. So yeah. You know, this is just my X. I bet my save is on here. Yeah, here it is. Looks like it took me 15 hours and 34 minutes to beat the game last time, which was 12 years ago. But there's my save. It is autosave number 93, apparently. So there you go. Proof that I did it. What are the mini games? Play an unlocked. Oh, they're all locked. Alright, well, it looks like I didn't complete any of the quests that unlock mini games. And what demos come with this? Oh. Literally just Conquer. Conquer Live and Reloaded. This is the sound effect for when you touch the D-pad in this menu. Pretty good. I think I'm going to pass on playing the Conquer demo, though. We already played the full game of that. But let me quit stalling. Let's actually do the thing. Oh, straight into character. I guess I'm just going to start the timer. This counts as gameplay. Alrighty, we got to make a dude. You could tell from my save file, this is who I was playing as last time. So I feel like I should pick someone else. Maybe Furious Ming. Perhaps Furious Ming. I remember, I'm pretty sure that the 1000 Cuts and Heavenly Wave styles are, like, ridiculously OP. Because I'm pretty sure that you could just stunlock everyone with them. That's how I remember it being. And this guy starts with those styles, so maybe I should just pick something totally different. But, I don't know. I kind of like Furious Ming. A fast character may not be the strongest, but he can maintain capital F focus in battle longer than others. The style can complete a harmonic combo. Alright. 1000 Cuts is named. The style does not involve blades. You just punch them real fast. Most opponents reel under such a relentless assault. They sure do. Unable to counter fast enough, yup, or find an opening for their own attacks. That is what I remember. Does direct damage in Chi strike mode. This style's power attack can initiate a... I don't know what any of this means right now. Can I just... We have stat points, just right from the get-go. I can just dump a bunch into body. Your body score represents your physical hardiness and ability to withstand... That's health. Health... Oh. Wait. Okay, no, yeah, as body goes up, health goes up. So, you can just do that. Spirit, well, health measures your physical endurance. You can regain health by healing, of course. Spirit represents inner strength and magical power. Basically, this is going to be spells. And mind is concentrating intently in battle. You can use focus, or you use focus when you wield weapons or enter focus mode to slow your enemies. You can recover focus. This seems unimportant. I'm team body here, I think. Health measures your physical endurance. This doesn't say anything about this isn't a strength stat or anything. Maybe we just do this just for a little bit of balance. Just not fully health max. But maybe that. And I'm going to keep his name as Furious Ming, because I like that one. Yeah, you didn't miss much by missing the end to Thrillville Under the Skin. That game, I must have spent like an hour and a half just standing around yesterday. Maybe an hour and a half might be a bit much, but I spent so much time just standing around.
I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard.
Oh, I can just... Not today, we're done practicing for now and it skips the tutorial. Yes, please.
Oh, shame. I always enjoy a quick bout. I can understand you having other things on your mind, though. Master Lee looked a bit disappointed. Most likely he was hoping to watch us spar. Master Lee told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance.
But yeah,
He said you could
155
take your
requests
time,
are
so you
open.
need not rush.
Jape put in Brute Force, so... Brute Force happening, maybe, someday. Master Lee told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance.
Master Lee just
He's
went
over
into his
there.
house. It's just over there, as always. You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar. I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
Ooh, Chapter 1. Your training nears its completion in the idyllic setting of Two Rivers, Master Lee. Strange tales are spreading of ghosts. Okay. Ooh. You can look up, but you cannot look down. I can only look up. Okay, press X for map. Thank you, iDoc. Every 5 games is forever.
Ah, there you are, my student. It is not like you to turn down a friendly match with Jingwu, but you have exceeded the point where you can learn much from facing him. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future? Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
And CIB copies for $60. That's not that much. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you've been defeated, whatever.
Those who
I'm sure it was
announce
for a
their
good
important
reason.
destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face
I was at that retro game store the other day, and I was looking at their
Master Lee!
Xbox section.
What is this interruption?
I was close
Is
to
that
pulling the
definitely
trigger
important?
on
Then there's much to
weirdly
say.
they had Dead or
I
Alive
need you
1
to warn
Ultimate,
me.
but not
He
2
saw a
or
boat from the
3,
outlook
and I
past the
kind of
fields.
skipped over that
Strange
because
outlaws.
the
They
Dead or Alive
fired
Ultimate's kind of a
something out.
complicated
And Keanu
situation,
was
and I was
injured.
considering it, but then it was like
Where is she
25
now?
bucks or something, and I
Still
couldn't do
outside
it.
the village by the
And then I was
outlet.
considering
Nijo couldn't carry
the
her.
Sonic
Please
Mega
come,
Collection
Master Lee.
Plus,
The
because
bandits are not at
the
the
Plus
village yet,
version
but they
has a
could
couple
arrive at
extra
any
games
time.
on it. But then I decided that was
I will
also a
have to
stupid thing
continue
to
our
buy for like
discussion later,
$20.
Miss Lee.
And aside from
It
that, the
appears we
Xbox
have more
collection
pressing
wasn't that
matters.
exciting. They had that collection of Sega GT with Jet Set Radio Future as well for like 25, but eh. I ended up just buying Kid Chameleon.
You will have your chance to fight soon enough. Go to Gujin, the weapon master. He has
Their
a weapon
Xbox
for
collection
you,
did,
and
of
you will
course,
need of
have
it before
a
long.
stack of like
I
100
believe
Maddens.
certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over. Dawnstar will be near her garden at the entrance to the school. Gujin will be in his shop near the village gate, up the stairs from the village square. Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to.
I so wished that this game was on GameCube at the time. I think this is 2005. This game came out, and I was like, oh my god, I heard about it, and I think I saw the exact behind-the-scenes feature that's probably on disc 2, because it was on G4. It was a feature on G4 TV about this game, and I thought that looked so fucking cool, and I was like genuinely upset that it wasn't on the GameCube, so I couldn't play it. In hindsight, no shot in hell this could ever be on the GameCube. For a lot of reasons. Tech reasons, financial reasons. Microsoft literally published this reasons.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
Really? Would they have put this on, would they have waited and then put this on, like, 360 or something? Oh, XP 1? 1 XP? I mean, it dispenses a silver coin.
The obvious path.
You collect the figure. Oh, that's another XP. Maybe this thing is just an infinite XP dispenser, but only one at a time. But look at how... if I run into the corner, he kind of... like, his run animation stops, but it stops at whatever part of the animation he's in, so now he's just, like, paused mid-walk. Kind of funny looking. Oh, we got a dodge roll. Would have a better... yeah. As a launch title on 360, maybe. I don't know. Was Jade Empire a bomb? It looks really good. This is definitely, like, the power of the OG Xbox on full display here. Yeah, on the GameCube. I was just talking about how this is a, like, a 6-disc game. On the GameCube, this is a 6 GB game. On the GameCube, it would have been... it would have been, like, 4 discs.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
It's probably all the voice acting. Everything is voice acted for the whole playthrough, and there's so many, there's just so much.
Can't lift your spirit. I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
Hello, Dawnstar. I certainly hope I am interrupting. Hilarious. Good one. Good one, Crazy Ming or whatever.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Oh, he is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did. What does Gao the Lesser ever want? He's convinced that he... I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's not increase his influence.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with C. Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple
Well,
bandits
I'm just
would launch
saying,
such a raid.
what did
Master
BioWare
Lee
make
is concerned
last?
that
They
this would
made
interrupt your
another
training.
Dragon
His
Age
respect for your
game,
potential is
and
just
before
so...
that, there was
Absolutely.
like
Has he told you any more
Mass
about your
Effect
future?
Andromeda, sort of, and before that there was like Anthem. So I'm just saying, if BioWare needs a game to like save them, have they considered Jade Empire 2? They should perhaps consider it. You know, still not a ton of. I mean, nowadays just like the Chinese make China themed games, but I'm just saying those are all the same action game over and over. You know, there's still room for a fantasy China RPG. I feel they could find success with that. Jade Empire 2.
Oh, don't be such a sour fish. I wonder about it all the time. You are filled with such promise. My abilities seem so much darker. I can see
Best
into
they
the
not.
spirit,
I
the
mean,
ability
I've
to
never been a
grant
big
some
BioWare
insight,
fan
but it
anyway.
doesn't seem
I've
to be
played
useful for
this,
anything other
and
than
I've
keeping
played
you awake
Mass
at
Effect
night.
1 and
I
2.
helped Master Lee discover the
And
unrest
like,
that shapes your future.
I don't know.
But I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that. I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Lee say? That you should keep
Yeah,
the
I
basics
feel
close
like,
to heart?
Let's go get your weapon
yeah,
in Guzhen's workshop.
I
It
don't
shouldn't
think
be too
so.
hard to fend off simple
I didn't
bandits.
watch a ton
They're
of
foolish
when
to attempt such
PMC
an attack.
streamed Baldur's Gate 1, but I don't think that would be for me. I don't think either of them would be for me.
Of course.
Press X in the follower screen to change their tactics. Oh my god, the menu. Followers. I'm gonna have a lot of followers. Change tactics. Definitely just attack.
Why are we going back to the school? We need to go to Guzhen's, north of the main square in town.
Oh wait, is John Cleese gonna play that like I think I remember his side quest. Is he gonna play like the stupid like foreigner guy? There's a side quest later in the game where like a British dude shows up and he's like convinced that we're like he's like the Jade Empire people are a bunch of backwater chumps, Britain #1 bitches, and then you like beat him in a number of competitions.
Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your
That is
shots?
definitely John Cleese, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know you. Why are you asking
Did
me
not
all
know
these
that.
questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it. Let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
What am I doing? I don't think I'm actually using any MP on that. It's just kind of
I
happening.
can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Guzhen will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
In his shop.
This building is Guzhen's place. As soon as we can, we should
There he
see...
is.
Hello, Weapon Master Guzhen.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now. Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it.
This is a great honor.
You know, you came here with Master Lee as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually, but you need to choose which one you'll take. I don't know where your master acquired these. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword Fortune's
Well,
favorite.
obviously the longsword.
They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I can...
Yep, don't even
Your
tell me
weapon
about
is
the
well
staff.
deserved, and
Don't
you'll
even tell
need
me
it.
about the staff. That's
If
useless.
you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with. One more thing you need to know. These weapons... Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon. That you should.
Senior student. Oh,
I didn't realize that the bandits were gonna attack that quickly, though. The bandits were on us in like... I know that the school gets attacked. The school got attacked in like 8 seconds.
And they're making their way toward the town. Master Li hasn't returned yet with Kia Min. I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until he returns. I will run to the school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson.
You've done well, lad.
Alrighty. Powerful weapons require intense concentration to wield properly. It'll drain your focus. Okay.
Heavenly wave.
Let's try this. I switched to 1,000 cuts. That seemed pretty good. Got some orbs. It kind of is just like,
We have to help.
you kind of just like wave around at them.
Kill anyone in our way. We'll strip this village bare.
It's a bit goofy looking.
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
I'll
I can
collect
hear
the
fighting to
orbs.
the east. We have to.
I wonder if we can see, like, if I go... Can we see, like, a larger version of this map? Yes. This is the whole area. This is everything. I might be the skilled gamer that was foretold. My health is actually kind of bad right now, so maybe not.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Damn. I think the other style was kind of better. Oop, there's like a, okay. Press B to do a crazy ass jump. This guy has a lot of health. Okay, he just doesn't like that style for some reason. Like, it doesn't work on him. What the? Did she just stab me? What? Why are you stabbing me? Get out of here. Oh, it's because you're with them. I thought that was my partner. Damn it. Well, You're kind of just stuck standing there for like a really long time while your guy waves his hands around. Clearly not the skilled gamer foretold.
Thousand cuts.
Cannon fire, look out!
Stress these wounds.
Oh, health. Hang on. That's probably health. Red orb. Yep. Okay, so to break enemy guard, you just... Oh. Well. Not dead. Not dead somehow. What am I doing wrong that there's even more somehow? I guess just... Never mind. Maybe skipping the tutorial was a bad idea.
Thousand cuts.
It's like when you press A, you're locked into like a 4-second animation of your guy waving around. It's a bit awful. Maybe it's time to take out the legendary sword from the gods or whatever that they just sort of hand to you. It's just like a guy. A guy just kind of gives it to you.
Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange and oddity. You could be an anomaly. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Oh, FMV. Whenever it suddenly cuts to pre-rendered footage, you know shit's about to get crazy. And he's immune. Maybe the 1,000 cuts? Okay, it's gotta be the 1,000 cuts. I'm sure brass existed in fantasy China. Wait, this guy has like messed up hands. This is not a normal guy.
This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it.
Maybe all the pre-rendered stuff is why the game is 6 gigabytes. That is 4-second long pre-render of guy running.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success. It would seem that
It is a bit interesting that they cut to like cut to the pre-render for these like really short sequences that they're like, hang on, this part needs to be pre-rendered, and then the rest of the cutscene can go back to being normal.
Nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready. Do not be so quick to thank me.
Anyway, that dude is just dead now. I guess he's not a major antagonist. He's just dead now.
Now there is no choice. I will explain the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students and return to me at the school.
Oh, cool, I leveled up. Let's go... I can't level up just like strength, though. I so want to just dump it all into health. Just keep dumping into body. Here we go. Well, who knows what this means, but I've been using 1,000 cuts. Oh. Hang on, and then it's this. Okay, here we go. Speed increase. Basic attack speed. That can go up to 25% faster. All damage in this style increased by 25. Oh my, increased by 125. Yeah, okay, that's super value too. These are both really good. The chi damage is less important to me, I think. Both these things seem really high value. Save changes, yes.
We fought well against those
Wish they'd remake or remaster this. It was peak when you were a kid. Is there no... I think you can still buy the PC version of this, just like on Steam. I don't think that's like a remaster or anything, though. I think that is just like, here's the PC version from 2006.
So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't
kind of, I don't know. I was just saying the timing is right to just drop Jade Empire to IMO, but
they will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know.
Yeah, Jade Empire is just on there. It's $15. Oof. Release date February 27th, 2007, and it's still 15. I guess it's not on sale right now, so fair, but like, yeah, I don't know. Never remastered it or anything. I feel like if they're mining their back catalog for value, they could, you know, they could do it. But I don't even know if anyone cares about this game. I guess you care about this game, but I feel like I never hear it come up. People care way more about Knights of the Old Republic, which, is that remake still happening? Speaking of, is that... I remember there was some kind of news about that. Your name is unusual? What? Sure.
Names or titles are often given based on significant events. I have no other information than that. I remember moving around a lot.
But there was definitely some kind of news.
The robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why.
That was like, you know, they're gonna remake Knights of the Old Republic, but then it was like, the developer's been fired. The game may be canceled. Then they were like, no, the game's not canceled. And I don't know what the state of it is. It may or may not be canceled.
Like revealing the names of killers or locations of lost family treasures. I wish it was so easy to measure. The spirits I see tend
Well,
to
I'm
wander
gonna
without
play
purpose.
both of them at some point because
It's
they're
like a
on
reflection of my
Xbox.
own life. I was brought to Master Li by an ally of his who received me from yet another person, a guardian who said he couldn't ensure my safety. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from.
At
He
least
promised to
according to
look into it,
fans, I
but
think
just
2
not at
has
the
like
time.
tons of
Your
cut
training has
content
taken
and is like pretty
precedence.
unfinished, so
My abilities are just a curiosity.
maybe they
You
both
are the
need an
center of
updated
attention
version.
here. I prefer it this way.
That
I
one
can
Star
just
Wars game that was
be.
announced a few years back and got canceled unceremoniously, well, you have my eye often enough. Oh my god. Put a shirt on. Put a shirt on, Curious
There you go again,
Wang,
your
or whatever this
playful
guy's name
words.
is.
I
It's...
never know when you're serious or what my reaction should
I
be.
forget. I forget what his name is.
Thanks for this talk.
Furious...
The events on the beach worry
Furious
me, but
Ming.
You always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do. Then we should return to.
But, there were a number of Star Wars
Oh,
games
you.
that, like...
You're a friend of Dawnstar, right?
I don't know, because like they announced the one, like the David Cage
know I
Star
haven't
Wars,
spoken
that was
to
a
you in
couple
a
years
while.
ago. Zero word since
I saw him
then.
again
That may or
last
may not be
night, and I
canceled.
remembered what you said.
I
wasn't as
know,
afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs.
obviously
Sharma.
the Knights of the Old Republic
seemed
remake may or may not be
peaceful, like a bit
canceled.
Lost. But I know it's not your fault now.
This one was
I'm sorry
many
for
more
disturbing
than a
you and
few
for what I
years
said
back,
before.
but remember when they announced a Star Wars game that was like Star Wars Uncharted and then that got canceled? It was called Star
Remember
Wars
Jean Valjean, her son?
1313, I
He
think,
drowned
and they
last
canceled
year after
that.
the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought
That was
I
probably like
calling
10
it
years ago
ghosts.
at this point.
Some
At
spirits
least.
return because of trauma.
That was
to
like going to be a
rectify something
PS3
that
game or
disturbed them in
something.
life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next.
Yeah, I don't know. I really
Troubled
don't
spirits can be
play
set to rest for a time, but
I
unless
really
the
don't
greater
like
problem is corrected,
play
it seems
Western
all dead
RPGs
are
like
destined
this.
to
Like I
wander
don't
until they go
I played
mad.
Morrowind for Xbox
sorry.
100
This
and
has
I
been
played
difficult.
Arx Fatalis
I
for
don't wanna think about how
112.
it affects
And that
specific
is
people.
pretty much the bulk
I'm
of my
still not sure I
RPG
should have told Mrs.
experience.
Zhang about her child.
So stuff like, you know, Kingdom Come Deliverance or Deliverance Kingdom Come. I forget the order, but like that, haven't played them. Got no opinions on them making a Lord of the Rings game next. My opinion on that is that the director of those games seems to have succeeded in pissing off literally everyone. I think he said a bunch of stuff when the first one was coming out that had like, I don't know, he was doing like a whole, I don't know, it is a whole thing. You know what I'm talking about. But I think he succeeded in pissing off literally everybody. From all angles, across the full political spectrum.
I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief.
I like
guess
only
Blaine
hear
was
about that
easier to
stuff though.
understand
I
than
have no
Chance.
clue how good the
Come
games
on,
are.
we should go see if the students are all right. Master Li will be waiting.
Oh, is Eclipse the David Cage one?
It's a good thing we have Master Li
Well,
here.
I think that one's probably dead. Maybe not, but it's been a long time since we heard anything about it. It's been like maybe, I don't know, it's been several years. Point of interest girl. Oh, hang on. Girl is not point of interest. This is point of interest. Or, no, it is girl.
Those bandits are scary.
Nope, girl's not that important. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It was 2021, right? So it's been like 5 years.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were
Some good
saved.
people were lost.
It means, however,
Someone died.
that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered you have trained hard and are ready. You will have
I
a
guess there
pivotal
was that
role
like
in some
background
great
voice line where
events, my
someone was like,
student.
I can't believe he's
After
dead, so I
you
guess
return
someone
from
died
the
back there.
Spirit Cave.
I don't know. The Game Awards is like
Gao,
half the
this is
stuff
the
that gets
meaningless
announced there is never coming out. Like it just
The pet student is not the only one who fought those
the
outlaws.
industry is in such a
Perhaps I
sorry
did not
state.
stand in their midst on the beach
Half the
like a
stuff that
fool,
gets
but I did my
announced is
part.
never coming out.
If you spent less time coddling him, you would have many promising students instead of one.
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit
I'm gonna have to
cave,
go
I am
save
worthy of
Gao
victory
from
too.
screwing something up in the
If he
Spirit
is truly
Cave for
better than
sure.
me, let him prove it. I challenge him.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities. Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark truth
Maybe
your
Jeff just
father,
makes up
Gao
the
the
whole
Greater, has
studios.
imparted,
Has
but I
anyone
won't
here
have any
confirmed
such
that High Guard
sorcery
was
here.
real?
Hobbled before I begin.
Maybe it
Of
was
course.
all just like
How
a
else would your precious
like a
protege
fake,
mean?
like when they did that
My
fake
student,
studio with a
I
fake
do not trust
announcement for
Gao to fight honorably.
MGS5. Maybe it was
Consider
all
your
just
attacks
fake.
carefully. Prepare
And
yourself
Jeff made the
and
whole thing
return
up.
when you are ready. Then let fighters, are you?
A possibility.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao
The fake
from using
studio
his father's
from,
sorcery.
well, I don't
say
remember
you
the
would
name
regret
of
getting in my way.
the team that made High Guard. The fake studio from the MGS5 thing was Moby Dick Studio, I think. In fact, I know that was definitely it. Sure, so he can just roll away in the middle of my combo. He can just choose to leave. He can just hit the bricks. He can just hit the bricks. Maybe I can also just hit the bricks, though. They always seem to reward you a lot for good choice. Wish more games to punish you for doing the right thing or just making things harder.
No, I'm not finished.
I feel like that's definitely true. I'm trying to think of examples now. That's definitely true about BioShock. As far as like a game where doing the good guy choice like is way better. Just like objectively they just reward you more for doing the good guy thing and like sparing the what are they, the little sisters or whatever?
And your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten. Not by this peasant.
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition.
But I feel like in something like the only other games that I can think of that have like a pretty binary do the good thing versus do the evil thing choice are like Mass Effect, of course. And the thing people always say about Mass Effect is that the good versus evil options are just like, you know, do the thing that anyone would do versus like kick a puppy. Like those are your two choices. And it's just like, well, you know, like usually the evil choices tend to just be like cartoonishly evil in a way that doesn't even like make sense, or it's just like, why would you pick that unless you're a dick? Like what?
That was exciting. I'm glad you were safe. I knew
You know, Infamous. The Infamous games are totally like that too. At least definitely the first one, where it'll be like, there's a crate of food here. We could share the food, or I could just kill everyone and then take all the food for myself. And it's like, what? Like, come on now. That game's pretty even either way, though. As far as, like, you don't, you know, you don't get, like, extra rewarded for doing the good thing.
But don't you wish that some things made more sense? Anticipation is grueling. So much could be happening that you just
But, you
don't
know, if you, like,
about.
punish the player for doing the right
Scares me
thing, I mean,
sometimes, all
maybe...
this talk of troubled spirits.
Maybe you just gotta
I didn't
pull,
ask to be
like...
a part of it.
Maybe you just
It's not
gotta
'cause
pull,
you
like,
want
a...
no more.
You know,
Dad,
because, like,
you
here's
had
the
to say
thing.
nothing
If you
either.
punish the player for making the
I'm
good guy
sorry, this is
choice,
supposed to be a
now
happy
you're just
time.
making people
You've
pick the
proven
bad
you're a
guy
villain
choice,
and
because, you know,
Master Lee is
this is a
waiting
video
for you.
game.
You
This
should
isn't
go
real
to him.
life. I want to pick the option that is good, you know, maybe. And I won't feel too bad if in the ending your character is like a super villain and everyone hates them or something. So I'll just be like, whatever, man, I picked the bad choices. That's how it goes. You know, you gotta pull like a lock the true ending behind making the good guy choices. But then that'd piss players off too, because, like, what are you doing? I don't know. I'm not sure how you balance
Have you finished all your
like
business with
an
your fellow
alignment
students?
system.
I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready.
Anyway, I am ready. It's time to change a great many things. Time to kick Gao the Lesser out of the house. I'd be pissed if my name were literally the Lesser. Do they just call him that to his face?
Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny. You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent
Yeah, it
action.
probably is. He's lesser
I
just
take
because
responsibility for it.
he's like,
You see, I used to be
it's
more
like
than
a
humble teacher.
like a Pliny the Elder and a
yourself,
Pliny the
you must
Younger
learn more of
situation.
me. I was once leader of
He's
the
lesser
Imperial
because there was
Army.
already a Gao the Greater.
I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai.
The brother of the Emperor. Anyway, I buy
will
it.
tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor. Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both. I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Oh, extra elaborate pre-render. Guy from the box art.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
Yeah, the dude on the right is like, he's actually not on this box art, is he? But iconic Jade Empire character, dude on the right. He's in the Steam like banner icon thing. Ah, whoops. Hate when the blue portal suddenly turns red and evil. I don't know. This looks pretty good. Like, go back and watch pre-rendered cutscenes on PS1. They're usually kind of bad. Like, they're usually not that good. This is definitely the step up in quality from stuff you would see on
The
PS1.
assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come. He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus Assassins in place of Prince
Oh, okay, that's
Sun
gonna be the dude in the
who
right
was
then.
killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence
Like the top
poisons
tier,
the
like the
Emperor. I
absolute
have
top
no
tier when it
doubt
comes
he
to like
is
pre-rendered
utterly
PS1
evil.
stuff, I feel like is
I have never
the
faced
Squaresoft
him, but I know
games.
of no one living
Final
who
Fantasy
has.
7, 8, and
A
9 and
dark
stuff.
energy sustains him. That is the
Obviously the
armor of a
backgrounds
man
look really
who has
good, but like
no
the cutscenes
remorse,
themselves, I don't
no
know. These
pity.
are better than that.
You were meant for something important, but because of my actions, it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no
Digimon
longer
World
drift
intro
to
is
the
better than
underworld.
Final
They
Fantasy.
wander, lost,
Is it?
going mad. In time, they may overwhelm the
Hang on,
living.
I'll be the judge of that.
Began when your people were destroyed.
Digimon World PS1. Long play of Digimon World. Perfect. I mean, that is pretty good. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Just saw the characters' faces. Never mind. Oh, those mouths. No. Absolutely not.
We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information
Yeah, the
could
animation quality is
endanger you.
definitely a lot better here.
The first assassin
Like,
found us by
techniques for
accident.
doing
The next
3D
attack may
computer
not be
animation have just
so
improved a lot.
unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The spirit
Man, I'm
people
so glad I'm
is
not
as clear
doing
as they
a
can
PS1 challenge, so I don't have to play all 3 Digimon World games.
You will see the
I only had to
corruption
play
of the spirit
Digimon World 4,
yourself.
and now that it's over, I never have to think about Digimon ever again in my life. Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. See the corruption of the spirit realm. I guess that's when the portal turned red.
No, but few places truly are. This has been a lot to comprehend, so take your time. When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain.
Man, dude, Digimon World 4. I spent so much time in Digimon World 4, just like grinding off stream. Yeah, I could not do Pip. So many of those games just look terrible to me, and he's more of a tolerance for that stuff than I do. I play all kinds of games that I think PMC Trilogy would not enjoy, but also he plays tons of games that I definitely wouldn't enjoy.
And some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student.
Yeah, I like, how long was, let me go check. How long was Digimon World? Digimon World 4 was 19 hours. I think, like, probably up to 4 hours of that was off-stream grinding. I had, like, a system down. I had a spot in the game that I found that was, like, pretty good to grind at. I spent a lot of time there.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge.
And even with all that grinding, the final boss was still one-shotting me. So, cool.
I am sorry that my actions did not. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can
Yeah,
tap their
I mean,
true potential.
you know, before doing this, I played basically the entire GameCube library, so I'm, you know, I just kind of like playing all games. I don't know. I haven't given out a very good rating in a while, but that's not to say that I haven't had fun. I have.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Myst 4 Revelation.
1,000 cuts.
I'm gonna play Myst 4 Revelation. We're gonna find out that it's bad for some reason. It's gonna be like the saddest moment. That's how you change targets. Gonna be the saddest moment in Xbox thing history. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It like knocked the... Oh, it knocked down... It knocked down the torch, and then he touched the torch, so he caught on fire. Today I learned ghosts can catch on fire. Can we just like smash it? Yep.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The
So he
restless
built this
dead
whole
must be
cave
allowed
for
to
me.
find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are.
And Dr. Muto. That's one of those like... I'm glad it's over. I'm glad I did it. I have that accomplishment under my belt, and so I never need to ever play it again. The really good thing about this is that now there's other people doing GameCube challenges, so I'll get to watch them suffer through Dr. Muto. I think it's coming up pretty soon for Why Am I Here? I think Y's got it coming up soon. Now that GDQ is over, he'll be back at it soonish. Did he already start? Did I miss some Dr. Muto? Oh my god, I gotta check the VOD then.
Kwanzaa irat, wiwu kukupir finisi takawo. Ukir wir, uktarano utak. No fantayana ukonani pinatawa. Wo anania ifewir uk sonorok noka uk snapir. Saatha na ipir nakorbir. Ukir. Ipaner nuku iwair nikasanarir iruru ninuasa yukut nikun kawashia nikuna bivia.
They announced the SGDQ dates, which feels like they don't normally do that so far ahead of time, but also they announced, I think they announced the AGDQ dates last AGDQ, so maybe they're doing it like that far in advance now, but it's like a week or two early next year. They're doing it in late June. Crazy. Still in Minneapolis though. They've been in Minneapolis for like, I don't even know how many years at this point, like 12 years of it or something. The winter one's moved a few times now, but summer has been Minneapolis since like 2015, I think. Dude, I feel like you should... I am behind that guy, and he's still blocking me. Yeah, that's true. They have moved within Minneapolis, and technically it was in Bloomington for a bit, right? Which is like next town over or something. It's probably a bit harder too. I imagine, because now it's like it's like in there. It's like downtown in there now. So I imagine if you're a local trying to drive to it, it's more of a pain in the ass now than it used to be. Better location for out-of-towners though, I feel like, because, you know, it's like in the middle of the city. This is better.
My power is stretched thin, bled away.
What's up, by the way,
And
Leah?
you are too small, too mortal to truly understand.
This game does not have army battles. You only ever play as your dude.
Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last. I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power. A window to grant knowledge of
Yeah, I mean, for someone who couldn't answer that, she sure is talking a lot.
Ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
The flame or the ice?
I have energy enough only to instill knowledge of one.
If I have one, can I get the second later? And she's like, no, you have to pick one.
Not today.
Well, I mean, flame is like people light on fire, and then they've got the fire status effect, it seems like. So I'm just gonna be boring and pick flame.
Harness this to bring fire to your hands. There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then
it's probably Metabots Infinity as the #1 worst GameCube game. Metabots Infinity was kind of a torturous time, and it took like 20 hours. Yeah, 1917 was the final time on that. And every minute of those 19 hours was like, just like, why did they make this game this way? Just really bad. Somehow, I did beat Metabots Infinity, of course, but in that time, I didn't even really, like, there are certain mechanics where I don't even understand how I, like, beat something. I just, like, mashed my head against a door until it randomly opened. Like, do you guys remember this? It was that locked door at the end of that one room where it was, like, it kind of seemed like you had to damage, like, a thing to get the door to open, but then it was, like, maybe standing in the water is causing you to do less damage, or, like, there was some kind of bizarre situation there where just mashing against a button for, like, 10 minutes caused it to suddenly work. It's the most ridiculous thing. I beat the game without ever understanding that. And there was, like, no resources out there to try to figure it out. So we're not killing the ghosts, we are dispersing them. It's not the same as killing, but it kind of has a similar effect. Spirits are virtually immune. Yeah, the sword was... yeah. You must confront spirits with martial magic or transformation styles. That's not a great explanation. It's just It may appear that you're killing the ghosts, but actually you're doing something else which is basically the same. Don't worry about it. You're dispersing them. It's similar. It's close enough. Oh yes, I did play Galleon. That game was a fever dream. Galleon was like, the story behind the development of Galleon is very interesting. It's directed by like the animation lead from the first Tomb Raider game or something like that. It was like one of the dudes who made Tomb Raider left after the first game to start making Galleon, and then it just took him like years, like the entire rest of the PS1 gen, to finally finish Galleon. And so by the time he was done, it was an Xbox game, except it still kind of just plays like Tomb Raider, like the first Tomb Raider. So the controls are just like unbelievably clunky. Like even just walking around feels like you're controlling a ragdoll in like an Octodad kind of way. It's just a completely fucked game. And then suddenly there's like a mech battle in the middle of it. It's like your standard pirate adventure, and then in the middle you just like pilot a mech and there's just like a giant mech battle. So kind of an interesting one.
A vision? Oh, of course you did.
Kind of an interesting game. Definitely like, definitely fascinating and worth my time, but also definitely bad.
Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
Like, just getting Galleon to walk in a straight line was a challenge. Because he would, like, try to auto-path around things in ways you didn't want. And if you, like, walked in a direction for too long, he could, like, start running. And there was, like, 5 different types of jumps that you had to met. It was insane. It was completely insane.
Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate.
Do not want you to be misled by sources I can't anticipate. Is bad sourcing on that information.
20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the Water Dragon, so their Temple of Dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the Water Dragon governed more than just
The Water Dragon governed more than just moisture.
And not for mortals to alter.
That's such a funny way to put it.
The Emperor was
not just
incensed.
moisture,
He asked me to
but
plan
other
a
things
display
too.
of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were. He could not
I
be
think the one
dissuaded.
that surprised me the most was actually Morrowind, which, like, obviously Morrowind, the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, is like a game that most people love, but I was super ready to like hate my time with it. But actually, it was a really fun time. The game that like that's like kind of a basic answer though. The game that I had never heard of that surprised me the most by how good it was where is it? I'm scrolling up on the list looking for it. Well, there have been a number of like games I've never heard of that I gave pretty good scores to. Maximum Chase was a really sick time. Oh, Drake of the 99 Dragons is a great answer. One of maybe the literal worst rated game on the Xbox is a game called Drake of the 99 Dragons. Like by Metacritic rating, it might literally be the lowest game or like the 3rd lowest game or something like that. And I gave it a 4 out of 5. I found out that Drake of the 99 Dragons is actually sick, and all reviewers are just wrong. Everyone who isn't me is wrong. The game is awesome. Usually it doesn't work that direction. Usually it's so much easier to hate something that everyone else likes, but liking something that everyone else hates is a lot harder.
I doubt she has come to
Drake of the 99 Dragons is that for me.
That doesn't mean you shouldn't search for her. It will be a good measure of your ability. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. That is good. Time is very important. Here, take some silver. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets, and you make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find
Alright,
Dawnstar. Do not
game's letting me know that once you leave, you don't get to come back. Make sure you have everything you need before you leave. There's no telling what could happen. In the X-Play review, I definitely watched X-Play for a little bit, but I can't remember any reviews other than their review for Steel Battalion. That's the only one that I remember. They were not kind to Steel Battalion, and they were right for that. Yeah, I've seen since then. It was like a couple of years ago. There was, you know, a week or so of discourse about how X-Play completely hated RPGs.
I couldn't believe it.
And a lot of their oh my god, dead and on fire, and they're just standing around him.
Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack, and this boy challenged him.
Some sort of sack. Uh-oh.
I couldn't say.
Yeah, it's probably Morningstar, TBH.
We didn't want
But
to get close to that murderer.
I've seen some of the reviews of theirs for JRPGs since then. Like they did there's specifically a review of like, I think it's the second Baten Kaitos game on GameCube. I think it's Baten Kaitos Origins. And the review is just like, it's like 2 minutes of completely unrelated discussion about like who the fuck knows what, and then they just give it like a 3 out of 5 and call it a day. It's just like the worst review.
Gao is in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this...
Well, Chapter 1 boss, Gao the Lesser, possibly.
Anyone in the school.
I understand, Dawn. I hope...
Okay, I thought that was gonna be like the vase, and we're just gonna like kick the barrel and blow it up and then take the stuff out of it. RPGs do have too much reading. I know you're joking, but your joke is correct. Sometimes I just want to play the video game and like not have to sit through a bunch of stuff.
The young master thought you
And
might
like,
come after him, so
yeah, I guess the reading is the video game, but you know what I mean.
Against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around. If you're quarreling with Gao, you're crossing us. Gao the Greater makes sure his son is...
Oh, okay, Gao. So Gao the Greater is the father.
Very well.
That makes sense.
1,000 cuts.
The jump around mechanic really helps a lot. You can kind of just like combo break with it. If you're getting hit by stuff, you can just get out of there.
This is the end. I must dress these.
These guys gotta drop some red orbs for me. They're not doing it. And I'm dead. I'm not dead. And I'm dead.
Don't be silly. He's the one with that incredibly strong and can out.
I think I gotta just take out the sword and do sword stuff until I've leveled up enough. I wonder, do I have a level up? I don't know if it'll tell me when I do. No. 752 to 1300. Intimidation? Hang on. Can we do a successful speech check to skip these guys? Success!
Scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you and you aren't even blinking.
But now I'm
No
missing
wonder
out on
Gal the Lesser
XP.
didn't want to face
Probably.
you. If you want to go after him, just go.
Successful intimidation, just like, damn. Alright, fine. They're afraid because we're not afraid, and then they just
It
leave.
feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire's favor. What happened? I was speaking with Gao.
I don't think this game has like a... I don't know what the stat check was there. Like, there's no like speech skill that I know of. I think that was probably just like RNG.
I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before. There's only one place he could have gone if he left the... What did he do?
That's good. He's going into a a Dark Souls poison swamp level.
Go on.
100 XP. That's probably what I would have gotten for actually doing the fight, maybe. Wow, this is outside the town? Where's the town? It's back that way somewhere. Traveled a long distance in that load screen.
My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Who's there? More Gao's.
Gone. She's gone. Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke. We were traveling to two rivers. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why? I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse.
Yeah, it's...
Can you do anything? Please?
Ben is gonna be like a cow or something.
I thank you. And my
or like a
my
chicken.
precious flower of the fields.
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you. Hold your attack, young student. I am not your
There's
enemy.
been a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding.
Just watch this guy like crush someone's head with the staff.
I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat.
I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice to trade goods. I saw you training. My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien. No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety. That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet. No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble.
How can I?
Dawnstar. I am familiar
Okay,
with
yeah.
that name, but I still can't.
Well, I think Dawnstar's name was in all three of those options, so no matter what we're picking, it's probably leading here.
I'm sorry.
This dude is joining the party.
Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble.
That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot, anyway. I will show you. It is easy to get lost. I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend earned her fate. Gao the Lesser shouldn't get such a prize without a... Now come, we have some... I will try not to make you regret it. Let's go. The main camp is to the north.
North. Attending small gatherings where you don't know the people very well. Just the worst. Completely terrible. Curious beasts are not always as dangerous as their looks might imply. Despite the ogres. Ogres are resistant to earth and air magic. Fire and ice are good. Got it. No, that's actually just the worst. Ooh, hang on. Who is that? Check that out. We got like a heron. Can I go first person? Yes. We got like a cool bird. Very nice. Sorry, I have to fill out the map. It's very important to me.
Your quarry has based himself in the north.
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow.
Wait.
If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least
Were
I
they
can be
actually
well
just
fed.
talking about eating a human?
Look out! It must be more bandits.
There has to be like a pet chicken. And the woman in the background is just like a red herring. Some casual Jade Empire cannibalism. Basically, I just sort of press the A button at them, and my character just sort of waves around at them.
I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude. Fen, you have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Xinghua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him. No, but she is here. Oh yes, just over here. Let me present her to you. Fen, come!
Yeah. Cow.
Fen, my flower! You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see. Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a camp to the far north. Of course, he may have been speaking of someone more important.
This game seems
Perhaps
good.
the
I
camp
mean,
goat.
you know,
I pray
this
for your
is
safe return, dear,
this is like
but the cart will not move
BioWare
itself.
mega budget
You will
circa
be lucky if I don't make
2005.
you pull it while the
So,
ox rides.
you know,
She is
it's a whole
clearly
thing.
important enough. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. Someone has to.
Yes, dear.
Kind of cool the way the water
Do I
is
have
like
to slaughter
not.
that thing for you to show me some attention?
It's not flat. Like
No,
look at
dear.
how it
Are you
it's got like
lying
they've got
again?
waves and stuff.
No, dear.
Kind of a subtle
Are you
detail.
listening to me?
No, dear.
It looks like the soldiers have taken...
Look! More bandits creeping into the camp!
These guys
Get them!
really, really, really need to drop some red orbs, you know? Feeling a distinct lack of orb. What the? Okay, friendly fire is on. That guy just completely blasted his friend.
What? Who? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble. Yes, I can do that. Whatever you
I have
want.
not used the fire magic yet, no.
Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here
Like
with
you've
us.
seen this cover and never any of the
Cave is home
artwork.
to both toad demons
I mean
and ogres,
gameplay.
and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space.
I don't know.
Running in there is like moving
It's
from
not
the
a game I
claws to
see
the
tons of
fangs.
discussion about online compared to what they were doing right before this and what they were doing right after this. You know, it's sandwiched right between Knights of the Old Republic and, like, I guess probably the first Mass... What came out first between Mass Effect and Dragon Age? Either way, both games spawned a bunch of sequels, and this one did not. So,
Some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst
it's a bit
thing done by a
overlooked.
gal lately. Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again. I swear.
You are far too generous with your mercy.
Thank you. You won't see me again.
Oh, level up. Cool. Let's go ahead and... We dumping this all into body? Yeah. Yeah, we're dumping this all into body. You already know. You already know. Get that, and... Oh, I can't buy... don't like that. Well, I have 3 style points. Okay, what are we doing? An extra 25% damage or extra speed. I kind of think speed is better. I kind of remember getting max speed and then stun locking everybody, so I am going to actually upgrade in speed before damage, but next one will go into damage probably. Yeah, they did announce a new Mass Effect game, right? In like a we just title dropped it sort of way, you know. The Game Awards 2020X, they just sort of show the name Mass Effect, everyone claps, and then you don't hear anything for like 4 years after that. I think they did that.
When I catch you, woman, you will be sorry.
It's always someone
It's
else's fault, isn't it,
questionable
Gal?
if any of their franchises are truly alive right now. But I don't know, like I said, I played Mass Effect 2, that is the most recent game of theirs I've played, so...
But it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
Believe it or not, I didn't play Anthem.
Thousand cuts.
Yeah, I don't believe it does seem like the kind of thing I would be into for sure. I love a good live service co-op ROM. Always get my friends involved in playing the latest one of those. Yo, what's up, Thirsty Wraith? Thanks for the GL. I don't really know anything about that. Oop. Focus evade, sure. High focus increases your chance of avoiding damage from a trap by evading. Lots of illusory choices, layered storytelling, good characterization across a large party to do a bunch of weird self-insert characters. Oh no. In the middle of our fantasy world, here's a mid-30s game developer character.
I never had cause to.
He speaks in quips, and he's always right, and everyone thinks he's really smart and cool. Frog monster. Check this guy out. Played through this a couple months ago and thought it sucked ass. I played through this probably 12 years ago, and I thought there were good parts and bad parts. So far, I'm probably on track to feel the same way. The combat's not that, like, engaging, is it? It's very, you just press the A button, so far at least. You know, there's other mechanics to it. You can press the X button, I know, but like... And I mean, we can't, this is not a fair comparison in any way, and I also haven't played this, but like, if you're bringing up martial arts games, like, consider the existence of, like, Sifu from a couple years back. Like, I've watched some people play that, and it's like, now there's how you make a martial arts game. That looks kind of sick. I wanna play that sometime. But that's not fair. That is not a fair comparison. Sifu did not exist in 2005. But, like, damn, that's how you do it.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
It seems Gao doesn't think much about anything.
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My father has seen to that. You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name.
Man, the Crouching Tiger Hidden Dragon game. I admired how old school that game was, as far as like something about its like level progression just struck me as like so PS1 in its style, but I can't explain it.
You'll see.
I can't explain it better than that, but there was a certain charm to it that I had to respect, but that combat was fucked.
Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Alright, Chapter 1 boss probably against Gao. This game were written today, my character would have said, more like Gao the loser after we defeat him. And then nobody would buy it. Immolated. I'm not even there. How did I just catch on fire? He gotta just keep rolling behind him so that he can't get me. Aw, crap. No. He puts up the guard to bait you into blocking so that he can then... he puts up the guard to bait you into trying to do, like, the guard break. And the guard break has such a long charge up that then he can get you through it. Like that. Like, literally that. Alright, got him. Blue orb. Orb, please. Nope.
Thank you for coming to my rescue.
It's called Exodus? I've never heard of that.
He had to know that someone in the village would come.
Starring Matthew McConaughey? Oh no.
I suspected it would be you.
Well, best of luck to them.
I am grateful. Your friendship has always been a comfort to me. Maybe that was what made Gao so jealous. I don't know. And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
Sagacious Zoo. You don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the swamp.
Sagacious Zoo. Well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a
Definitely
favor.
best of luck to them. Hopefully that's still on track to release. So much stuff is just... It's just such a mess out there, you know? How could dragging me here be beneficial? Yeah, it's because we're gonna go back to the village, and because this is a JRPG, the village has burned down. While we were off doing a cave dungeon, the village was burned down by the Empire, and so then we're gonna have to go deal with that. That's... That's how it's gonna be. Oh, that just reminds me. I have a, I'm pretty sure I have an orb. Yeah, hang on. Maybe it's this. Like, cause like, check this out. I just got a thing that's intimidation +5. So actually I do maybe have... Okay, yeah, if I press Y, here we go. Intimidation is 10. I guess that's like some combination of spirit and body. I don't understand how 13 and 5 could create charm of 5, can create charm of 9, but then spirit 5, body 13 creates intimidation of 10. I must not be reading this menu right, like the way they... But sure, apparently I have decent intimidation. There's my alignment as well. I'm mid. The game says that I'm mid. This one is body +1 again. Looks good to me. Well, actually, the Gentle Persuasion gem is just objectively better. Also, I can have 3 things on anyway, so sure. Are these all gonna be? Okay, no. If these were all trap chests, that would have been really funny. Damn, you think they gotta go full, like, Baldur's Gate 3 with it? I mean, it worked for them. It worked great for them.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all. I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you.
I guess so. I heard Gao ordering them to kill anyone who
The
approached.
third option there is just, actually, I enjoyed the killing. I love to murder Dawnstar.
Cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something?
Damn, I kind of forgot this aspect. The Empire has airships.
Where are they coming from?
I forgot about that.
More concerned with where they're. You may have won a victory.
Obviously,
over
we're doing
Gao
like
Lesser,
fantasy China, but I didn't know that would be happening.
Lift him.
What? What do you mean?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about death coming from above for Master Li. It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
I mean, how long does it have to be before we start getting like remasters of 360 games that are just straight up emulation? Like we didn't port the game, we just emulated it, because like that's what they do. That's what they do for all kinds of older games. You know, whenever they do like a remaster or a re-release of like a PS1 game or something, it's just an emulator.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are 2 people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of.
Did they do
magic
that
and
for the
artifice.
Shadows of the Damned one?
We may be able to do it among the 3 of us. If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it in. There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox.
Will you come to help us?
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already.
You are an interesting person, Sagacious Sue. Your eyes.
Yeah, that was a bizarre product. The PS1 classic. I don't know. The game's lineup is so interesting in like a how did they land on this sort of way, where it's like, I mean, you know how they landed on it, but like Persona 1 is on there. It's like, what? It's so that's what really strikes me as hilarious about the PS1 classic. Revelations Persona being on it, where it's just like, hey, Persona 5's big. Fuck it. You know, like I can just imagine someone who doesn't know, who's just like really liked Persona 5, then they try to go straight to 1, and it's just like, enjoy your dungeon crawler, buddy.
Agreed.
But yeah, like a bunch of games on there where I think Tekken whatever Tekken they put on there, I think was literally the PAL version. So it ran at like 51 FPS or 50 or whatever instead of 60. And it's just like, why? Like, for the fighting game, like, why? Oh, that's cool. The ship is like dragonfly shaped. I don't know. It's definitely harder to make a PS1 classic compared to like a Nintendo console, because so many of the games, so many of like the stone cold classics you gotta put on there. Oh shit, it's a shmup. So many of like the stone cold classics are third party.
You have to hurry.
Gotta do so much more licensing. And I mean, there are a bunch of third parties on like the SNES Classic and stuff too, but it's just different, I feel like. I think this is how BioWare can be saved, actually. If they go back to putting shmups in the middle of their RPGs, that could save them. When they were like describing in the cutscene before this, they were like, I was like, ooh, I was thinking there might be a mini game where you get to fly the ship. And then there was a little cutscene, and I was like, never mind, we don't get to fly the ship. And then there actually was one. That was a little underwhelming, though. It's like a 25-second shmup, no boss. Literally, like, BioWare is getting outplayed by the Thrillville people here a little bit. Like, the random shmup in the middle of Thrillville had bosses. That was just kind of like, why bother if they're gonna be that way? Oh, Thrillville absolutely had a fucking shmup. It was great. As far as I could tell, it was 3 stages. Each one had 2 bosses. It was like, it was good. It was good. It also had like a gauntlet type game, where it was like a top-down twin stick thing. So Thrillville was interesting.
I hope you are right. Master Li wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight. Guide Zhu to the heart of the school.
I'm glad Sagacious Zoo has just joined the squad now. I don't think he really ever agreed to this. He's just sort of along for the ride.
The destruction is what I expected. Clearly, no one was meant to survive.
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask Gal the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors. Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Let's just make it quick.
1,000 cuts.
Call of Duty 3. So be it that... Wait, is that even on the Xbox? Call of Duty 3. That on here? Finished games, all games. It is on here. I think that's only 4. I think that's the 4th. The poll is going to be Brute Force, Land of the Dead, Myst 4, and Call of Duty 3 so far. There's still one more. Looks pretty good, though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure you could do it on the GameCube. I don't trust you. Nah, 1 game per person. It's important. I can't break the rules. A couple people have Myst 4 is gonna be good. I'm actually pretty excited to play Myst 4.
What is this? We missed a couple
Also,
of
I
these
feel like
pitiful
once I play
students?
Myst 4,
This
I'm
is
like I
ants.
have to play
There's no
Myst
end to you
5
people.
at that point, right?
You have no right to talk, Vermin.
Playing 4 games out of 5 in a series is just completely wrong. You gotta finish it at that point.
I doubt you've seen real
Wait.
bloodshed, just like the other
Is that
would-be
the...
warriors in the school.
Is that the dude who gave me the sword?
Once this village cleared, get the job done.
Is this a different bald guy with a beard, or... Oh yes, it is happening at some point. It was in a poll, a couple polls back. Yeah, I don't know. People just haven't requested stuff today. It's not like people haven't been here. People just haven't requested stuff. Oh, was that, was Gao the Lesser Nathan Fillion? Someone said he was in the game, but I'm not enough of like a Nathan Fillion knower to be like, ah, that was him. It must have been. This is just Gao's lieutenant. This is, I think, an unrelated bald guy with a beard to the other bald guy with a beard who gave me the sword. I'm shocked. Absolutely shook. $10 to $15 mil, man. Simpler times. Simpler times. I want to go back. The mega budget, great looking game with the all-star voice cast and big marketing budget, and it's like 10 to 15 mil. And it probably took them like 2 years to make.
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
It is not, Dan. If you go to like, you know, tapioca.moe/Xbox/games or whatever, that's everything I'm gonna play. But it does not include any game that is also on GameCube. It does not include Sports Trash. And there's like 1 or 2 other dupes that are just not on there because they're dupes. Like, no Ninja Gaiden because Ninja Gaiden Black. No Sega GT 2002 because Sega GT Online. Midnight Club 3 is another one like that. That might be all for the dupes. Nah, Splinter Cell already played them all on GameCube, so.
I'm sorry.
And the GameCube versions are technically inferior in like a lot of ways, but it's close enough to me. I didn't really like any of the Splinter Cells that much, so I'm happy to not play them. I'm happy to not play them again, even though they're better on Xbox. I mean, nothing can be better than that one clip from the last Splinter Cell game on GameCube, Double Agent. Nothing can be better than that one Splinter Cell Double Agent clip. The GameCube is just falling apart.
For Gal the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did. A lieutenant, perhaps. Death's Hand leads all others.
Total overdose? Well, we do it with channel points, so when the time comes and the channel points thing actually lets you in, which will be in like 3 minutes, you can submit that and then it'll be in the poll. It's 3K, so it's like dirt cheap. You definitely have 3K.
I don't know if this is about you. What did Gao say? That he had overheard Master Li tell you that he was the glorious strategist?
Gladly keep all the other shit, the bloated budgets, the stupid celebrity voice casting, like Jack Quaid as the Cube.
Sun Li, the glorious strategist,
Yeah.
was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army. Your Master Li cannot be him.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun
Yeah,
Li was
development
declared a
times are
traitor
just
to the
like
Empire
brutal. I
20
do think
years
that's
ago.
the worst. I think I agree. That's probably the worst part of all of it. Because, like, it's the reason why people say that the PS5 doesn't have games, that the Xbox doesn't have games or whatever. You know?
Revealing himself for one,
I always bring it up.
for another.
I'm always
He would
bringing
have
it
known
up,
that giving
but
himself up would not save your
Naughty Dog
students.
made like 4 PS3 games. That could never happen today in a console generation. That would take them 20 years today. You know? There were literally just more games because they could just make more of them.
The glorious strategist would know his enemy, and if anything is true about Lotus assassins, it's that they don't leave survivors. I should know.
Hey, I like Uncharted.
I was one.
Uncharted is good. One, kind of boring. 4, you know, feelings still processing on that one 10 years later. Opinion in progress, check back later. But 2 and 3, bangers, absolute bangers. They're great.
It doesn't matter.
No, he is right to question me. I'm accustomed to such suspicion.
It doesn't matter. Whoever you are, whatever you were, you did not do this, and you do not have our master. We need to decide what to do.
Yeah, I
When
played
we
through
know
the whole
where we were
thing,
going,
and
when we have a plan, then we can talk about
I'm
the
pretty
next
sure
step.
you're legit just like in the woods for like the whole game. Like there's not very good pacing. Like the pacing is a massive problem. You're just in the woods the entire time. And then I think something happens at the end of the game, but I forget at this point. I'm pretty sure I beat it, but I truly have zero recollection of the end of the game. So, what if I didn't beat it? I don't know. I don't know what would have stopped me.
I don't know anything about that. But I suppose I can try to point you in a productive direction. If you wish to pursue this, we should head to the heart of the Empire, the Imperial City.
But there was, when I bought my PS4, it came with Uncharted 4, and I had no other games for a while. So I just played through Uncharted 4, like, probably 4 or 5 times, just like straight up back to back. There you go, the last request. It's Double Steal the Second Clash. Sorry, Dan. There's our 5. It's gonna be Double Steal, Call of Duty 3, Myst 4, Land of the Dead, and Brute Force.
Gal the Greater was behind this attack, but I suspect there is someone else behind him. You will find your answers in the Imperial City.
The end of
You
1
know
is
a
a
lot. We will
boat.
have
I
to talk
so
about
don't
the
remember
source of
that.
knowledge. 。 . 。  .
. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually make a difference.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common.
A god-awful jet ski chase? Man, I totally forget all. Maybe I didn't beat it. I don't remember this at all. I have zero inkling of that. Maybe I dropped it because I was bored or something. I don't know. I really thought I beat it.
Find someone to give us passage, if we're lucky.
Oh, my lion figures. Route is plagued with enemy ships. What do you want to do? I guess if you choose evade, you skip the shmup. Obviously, we're attacking. Don't know why they even give you that choice. If they're gonna give you that choice, they better, like, give me some XP for this. I know they won't. This is, like, totally, completely optional. But that's how I would have done it. Oh my god, it's... Wait, why is the frame rate bad? I feel like it's lagging. Why would it? Meanwhile, the actual game runs perfectly fine. I feel like we're getting some minor slowdown in the shmup. What? The background is just like a sky.jpg. I don't know how they could screw it up that bad. Anyway, mission complete. I'm so excited to play Cyanide when we get to that. Only shmup on the Xbox if you pretend Castle Shikigami doesn't exist. I'm super down. Oh yeah, and if you pretend Cyverior 2 doesn't exist, but we are not pretending that. Never mind, there's a few, but looking forward to it. The game was developed in line with a series of unreleased titles for the Game Boy Advance and the Nokia N-Gage. Interesting. Well, they also made an Xbox game, so...
That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing. It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
Yeah, last exclusive. There are still games that came out after that. I think the absolute last game is Madden 09 from like 2008. Braves the air currents without a proper wind map.
We weren't traveling far. I thought we could reach Tien's Landing safely without one. Obviously, I was wrong.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Li's captors without one.
Things are even worse than that. Look at our
Of course,
flyer.
there's the Burger King games as well.
Again.
They had to come out late enough to also be on 360. So whenever those... I don't know when those Burger King games came out, but that's a thing.
You make it sound so simple. Flyers and wind maps are rare things, even in the Imperial City. Out here, they're all but unknown.
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Li had
Wow,
them too.
November. They were
Somebody
doing a
around here must
big...
know something about them.
They were doing a big holiday release schedule for the Burger King games then. Understandable.
I'm I'm sorry to get upset, but
Unafraid of whatever AAAs were coming out in November. They released those Burger King games.
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer. If nothing else, I remember a clearing. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south of the village is a farm. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone.
Look for a
the
giant rock with a
painting of
fish.
on
Okay.
it.
Very well, although I do not like the thought of remaining here for long.
Yes, we crashed our flyer and almost died.
No, it's something else. I'm sure it's nothing. Hurry, there has to be a safer place for us to camp than this.
I think I leveled up. I think that's what the icon means. Yep. Level up. Health maxing. The health maxing will continue. And we're gonna go 4 now. Oh, it's so tempting though. If I put it into speed. Nah, we're gonna go attack for that. We're gonna go attack for that. Next one will be speed.
I don't think we're alone. Something does not rest easy.
1,000 cuts.
I feel like if I don't level up attack, then I'm gonna end up left behind on it, where like your attack is so garbage that you just can't fight things anymore. So I'm a bit afraid of not leveling up attack, but speed is good.
You fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit. A spirit monk was here long ago, fleeing the destruction that orphaned you. He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated, broken apart, so your enemies could not find it easily. You have the first piece. It trains your abilities now. The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test and serve you. The third piece awaits discovery in a distant lair. These 3 pieces are physical, but there is one more. It cannot...
Okay.
Easy there. You fell flat on your face after the fight. Are you prone to that sort of thing? Very well.
Just not even gonna explain that
We'll
to
clear
this
just
dude.
outside of Tien's Landing where we can set up camp. The flyer will be safe enough if we leave it here. It's not going to get any worse. Just cross the bridge and head south. Let's get going.
Didn't realize what I was doing there. I was like, ooh, a chest. Just press A to smash gravestone. I guess being frozen is actually kind of good. Check this out. Hello? Am I just dead? Am I just dead? Maybe I should have gone with the ice magic. That seemed good. Oh, awesome. My guy can't walk, 'cause... Great. Guess I'm rolling. Monkey. Game has a number. Hopefully we'll see a rat at some point. Hopefully we'll get to see a low poly rat eventually, but we've now witnessed a monkey and like a cool bird. Did it? I didn't even notice. Maybe if I like face a wall, it'll go up because it's like not capped or something. Oh, Sagacious Zoo is dead. Very helpful, Mr. Sagacious. And he's back. I like that he gets back up from being dead. Yeah, if I just face this wall, the frame rate does drastically improve. Probably because there's nothing back there, so it's rendering very little. And if I turn this way, there's just a lot in that direction. It's still totally fine, though. This game is definitely running more than good enough for me to not complain about it. Really, until things get, like, very bad, I'm fine with it. Until we reach that one clip from Splinter Cell Double Agent. Until we get to that point, then we're fine.
Know better than to send his minions out alone. It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps one of Gao the Greater's marauding pirates. You will pay for the crimes you have committed. Don't waste your last breath on lies. I didn't get there in time to help anyone, but I saw you lead the massacre in Two Rivers. Clearly you were involved. Death's hand went too far in ordering its destruction, and Gao the Greater sought to profit from it. My retribution will end with them, but it will begin with you.
Yeah, that's probably it. I think that is the worst I have ever seen any game run. Something was very wrong. Something was very wrong with that cave. I just think of it a lot.
The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected. You might even beat me, if I allowed such insolence. You are too skilled to be just a hireling. Death's Hand would view such ability outside his assassins as dangerous, and Gao the Greater prefers his servants docile. So it would appear. You lack their branding.
I lack the
If you are
branding.
not one of them, who are you?
I'm generic.
A mercenary? A bandit?
Weak branding. Never gonna make it as a
Chase
content
great
creator.
evil, larger than you realize. Leave and you may survive. Others have tried to face Death's Hand but were destroyed, as Two Rivers was. Your honor sends you toward peril, but you do not flinch from it. A trait of fools, and perhaps the occasional hero. I also seek answers from Death's Hand and his minions. If you truly oppose him, you will need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, only the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please, thanks to Gao. Travel routes by land and water are blocked, but they use wind maps and flyers. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. Farewell.
She's probably joining the party. I don't remember. I legit don't remember, but she's joining the party later, isn't she? Perhaps we will meet again later. Oh, the fish. I guess... I mean, if the fish is pointing this way, that makes me want to go this way. Oh, shit. It's... little guys. Goats. Sorta. They're kind of weird, but they're goats.
This area is off limits. Intruders will be executed. I am a soldier of the Imperial Army. Unfortunately, this includes you. Kill the peasant.
The Empire does sort of suck. Their army is just like very, very happy to kill their own citizens here. Like, they don't even know that I'm like some kind of fugitive or whatever is going on, where they were already, like, they don't even know about that. They're just like, hey, look, there's someone. Let's just kill him. Damn. This Empire sucks. I'm starting to think that Empire is bad.
Wait, stop! I'm not your enemy. I swear by my ancestors, I'm not your enemy. I'm not even a soldier. My name is Chen Yi, from the village of One Stone. I'm no fighter. I'm just a simple peasant. These soldiers passed through my village a few weeks ago. One of them angered the Lotus assassin who was in charge, and the assassin killed him. As I was coming back in from the fields, they grabbed me to fill his place. They put this uniform on me, bloodstains and all, and told me I was in the army. I will do my best, but I don't know anything. The Lotus assassins just told us to guard the gate while they searched the ruins. That's all, I swear. No, nothing. Only that the gate leading into them was locked. The Lotus assassins had to get a key from Shang, the Imperial Minister in Tian's Landing. But I think the ruins are haunted. I hear strange sounds coming from beyond the... Of course, Great One.
Picking the good option. They're giving me the blue halo.
Farming and praying. Thank you for sparing me. Thank you.
Maybe he like had money on him. Maybe that's why. Otherwise, why do you even like why kill him? No, not that. The chest. Greater Monk's Gem of Fate. Greatly increases chance of chi power-up, spirit -5. One who is content with water every day may never enjoy the taste of wine. I like water. Not every master finds wisdom and caution. Those willing to compromise their spiritual abilities with this gem often find themselves rewarded with greater reserves of power in times of crisis. That sounds like it's crit rate up, essentially. Something to that effect. This is probably locked. Yeah. That'll be for later.
There you are. I'm sorry, I didn't want to wait back there any longer. I don't think anything will hurt the flyer. It's plenty hurt already. I found this gem in the wreckage. I'm not sure what...
Now that we're
Am
here,
I just
we should see if anyone knows
getting...
anything about flying.
I'm just like getting handed a free gem here.
Unless you need me, I will stay here at this new camp.
Yep. It's under the save. You received good fortune. Intuition +5, mind +1 I don't think I care.
I can't believe Two Rivers is gone. It was home. The people there were the only family I've known. And now, they're all gone.
I understand, Dawnstar, but the path you are on may lead to even darker places. You must prepare yourself.
I don't want to think like that. We will set things right. We have to.
Returning your friends was never an option, but there are a great many more things that you can lose.
Where am I going? You like tell me what to do? Should I concentrate on doing?
Clear what we must do. We need a
Oh
way.
yeah, I knew that. Oh, not that way. This way. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool the way they did this. They had to like place those manually, for sure. Looks good though.
Nara earphone wonu kanawa ofa ear kanawa wonu.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you have any sense, you'll do the same.
Ukwakwak wo sosonia sonok fonia sisaya nawakuk. Uksair wak unanikiro. Nana wo nafak sono.
It's sure to be more exciting than this dead place.
Koni okyoir kawaya wo kawaya watita osia kwanif nipawir. Pier uksayar sinini sisaya rusta atapafawir sumpunok. Ukir neko sisaya ifogwoso no koso ayeria. Sayer kanoa fwaranuir.
Pay someone to close the dam.
Uyoir apafawir sisiyar sisitu tok. Uyoir wakwak finir sier.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
The pirates are Gao the Greater's men. He has holdings near here, and
Pier uksayar sinini sisayar rusta atapafawir sumpuno ko suir toeruk. Sisayar ifogwoso no koso ayeria. Say Koni okyoir kawaya wo kawaya watita.
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for you. You step aside for us.
The peasants of this village may cower before you, but I do not. If you are smart, you will apologize for your behavior and walk away.
Don't tell me what to do. You think I won't hit a woman? You have to learn your place. This whole town has to learn its place. What are you looking at? This doesn't concern you.
I just want to watch while I'm gonna say it.
You've got a smart mouth. Let's see how smart it is.
Oh,
after
that
I
didn't
knock
work
out all your
either.
teeth.
1,000 cuts.
I feel like my damage is kind of bad though. And I am using like the lots of weak hits moves, so like I really shouldn't be surprised that my damage is bad. But damage is kind of bad.
Hui, what are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Zhu. I haven't seen you since that night. I did as you asked. The child is safe. I made sure of that.
I know. After we spoke, I followed you. I wanted to be sure she was given a good home. You did well, Hui. Hui and I knew each other long ago. She was a soldier and I needed her help. There was a child, an orphan. I knew Hui could find a good home for her. She's safe. That's all you need to know. She doesn't...
Yes, those are old worries. Thank you for your actions today. Even if these men were no real threat, just simple sailors frustrated at the shallow river that holds them here. There are pirates in the area, and they pose a far greater danger. You will likely encounter them. As Sagacious Zhu mentioned, my name is Hui. Tell me, young man, what... I have waited here many years for the arrival of one special fighter. Your master, Sun Li, bid me to wait until you, his
So it's true.
He is gone, isn't he? Taken by the Lotus assassin. The glorious strategist was certain the path to the Imperial City would bring you here. He was also very specific.
How convenient. Everyone just knows everyone. This is too convenient. I'm not in that way, but... Given his orders long ago... Whatever. First option's usually pretty neutral.
One of the few soldiers he trusted enough to contact after Dirge fell. Li knew the events there. He told me of the weeks-long siege and how spirit monks were slaughtered so his brother could take their temple. It was madness. The Emperor killed the water dragon itself.
The water dragon. The shepherd of the dead, a goddess of rebirth.
There are many beings that exist beyond our experience. The heavens are governed by a
celestial bureaucracy.
Each facet of
Jeez.
existence is managed by a... Most appear to have little influence, but some, like the water dragon, have a portfolio that grants exceptional status. She was said to... She was not a maker, but all life that ended passed her gaze before returning to the earth in another form. Sun Hai sought rebirth for his empire at the cost of the natural order. Her body was taken to the palace as a grim trophy of the power that ended the long drought. All the while, the people hailed the Emperor as a hero, ignorant of the price. Even a god is not invincible. They have their place and it can be challenged. Sun Li could not stop the slaughter of the spirit monks. He fled the battle with you. Most believe Sun Li fell at Dirge, a lie spread by the Emperor. A hand... Li's wife...
This is a bit much.
He probably didn't think his family would be harmed. The natural order has been disrupted. There is much to say, but first, it is time to continue your training, and I am honored. Certain lessons had to be withheld until you were ready for the attention they will bring. Magic and weapons tire you. Draw on them too much and you could be left defenseless. It is especially useful when enemies are immune to basic martial attacks, when you must use magic or weapons.
Oh, maybe a sword would break their guard. Maybe you take the sword out when they put the shield up.
Even more. This short lesson should be...
Something like that. Oofu.
You're a stranger here, aren't you? I know everyone in Tian's Landing, and I've never seen you. You should turn right around and leave this town. I am Gufu, Great One. Some call me Gufu the Sweet, though I don't know why. I usually smell like the fish I sell. Perhaps they are making fun of me. But now, there are no fish to sell.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Gufu. What am I doing? Hang on. I think... Oh, this seems promising. Whatever's happening seems promising.
pretty.
Wo afawir sun urk fonir uk. Uksier sa fit kup wo sarkir.
Put that sword back, lout! Surely there was never a minister as unlucky as Minister Sheng to suffer such insolence.
Koni onuyu tashika will fonil satharaponi?
And still poor Minister Sheng suffers the insults of tradesmen who know nothing of justice. Where would I put the lout? My jail has been burned to the ground, along with my office, I might add. I have...
No,
Make
not
no
you.
trouble here.
It is not easy to be Minister Sheng, beset with troubles and doom, and now interrupted by some difficult stranger. Truly, can you not see that I am busy watching my career slide into oblivion? Minister Sheng simply hasn't time for your petty concerns. I have problems of my own. This backwater pimple of a town lives off of the lake created by the Great Dam, but the Great Dam... I have nary a clue. Unless... very well, you've convinced me to talk. It is dangerous to say anything, but I am afraid. Lim oversees the Lotus Assassin operations in this area. A few weeks ago, he came to town and demanded a key to the ruins. Then his men went up there and opened the... Inquisitor Lim has his assassins searching for something, though what it is I couldn't say. Minister Sheng knows better than to stick his nose in the business. I didn't want the town to panic, so I kept Lim's presence here a secret. Some brave soul must... I cannot order or even ask someone to go do this. If the Great Dam closes, the ruins will flood. Various assassins and soldiers... But if I happen to lose the key and some... What are you talking about? I haven't given you... Oh, and I am certainly not going to tell you that the ruins can be reached by heading across the... Minister Sheng remembers when flyers were reserved for the wealthy elite of the... I suppose in theory you could find a flyer at the pirate camp. I suppose Rue the...
Alright, cool. Get to go do a thing now. What's the map? What happens if I press X here? Oh, it brings up the controls. Makes sense. Map. Across the rope bridge. Forest? E-house. To dam site. Okay. So, west. And I think I'm just going back the way I came pretty much, because that was the gate. I don't recall a rope bridge, so I don't know that it's actually the right way, but I don't know. We'll get there.
Get on with your day, youngster. We're just passing time.
Oknikofia apania sasa tatasi. Oknikofia apania sasa tatasi nonin. Niwupa ia kupu sa ia awath krak. Niwu sosawa ia wak. Noko wo ifawia ok. Kun oknikofia apania sasa tatasi nonin.
Destroy the controls of the Great Dam, leaving it forever open. Well, that's just stupid. 20% of my profits to date, which is money, but he won't even tell me how much money it is. I'll help, but not for the silver. This town will be made stronger if it survives the crisis. That is like... That makes no fucking sense at all. I'm just gonna say yes and then not do it. 20% of my profit to date, which is a mystery number. Terrible deal. Completely terrible deal. Especially since, like, I don't even I don't even really know what to spend money on right now. Like, I haven't been spending any of this, so... You know, right now the money means nothing to me. There's like a different language that some characters speak. They explained it at the start. It was like an old language that like some people speak because they're cool. I don't know. It was like a whole thing.
Well, this has already become
There
an
was like
educational trip.
2 sentences
From
about
what you
it.
discussed with Hui,
There were
it would
like 2
seem we are
sentences
indeed
about it.
tied to important events.
I have concerns as well. Hui convinced me that your master is the glorious strategist. Tell me, Dawnstar, what are your earliest memories?
You would be better served by asking his favorite student. He was at the school 3
We'll focus on you quite a bit by the time we are done, given the Spirit Monk Connect.
The only thing I know about my life before coming to the school is that I was not wanted. Probably because of the bad omens I was born under.
Bad omens? What makes you think that?
I know because of my name. It's one of the few details Master Li was told. I was named for a red glow opposite the morning sun.
So she's like definitely the kid that got saved by Hui or whatever. That's clear enough.
Yes, I guess so. I wasn't there. It fits the time, but that just confirms my thoughts about being...
Oh, they're just confirming that too.
Consider...
So, I don't know. So convenient. So many coincidences. So many people who just know people for 3 different reasons. All coming together. I beat this when I initially played it. So, I have played the whole thing. It was a long time ago. I don't remember all of the details. Like, you know, there are parts that you remember about things and parts you don't remember about things. Fucked up looking rat. That is not a good low poly rat. Mainly I remember once you get to the Imperial City, the whole Imperial City section of the game is like kinda sick. And then everything after that is like a hallway simulator for like 4 chapters. It basically turns into like 4 chapters of a bad beat 'em up. That's how it is in my mind. We'll see if it actually is that way. Terrible rat creatures.
Lieutenant, you are in charge while I go up to the Great Dam and check on the sentry golems.
Of course, Dread One.
Oh, this is another one of the bald guys with the thingy. Like the dude who our master just casually killed in that cutscene. I'm not really much of like a side quester, so I think that this kind of game is never exactly going to be for me anyway. Like you know, that the characters walk up to you and are like, you know, please, if you could help me with this additional side thing. Bandits have stolen my shit. They're in a cave east of here. I'm just like, okay, good luck with that. Like, I can't be bothered. I want to follow the main story quest. But I think a lot of the appeal is in that kind of thing. So like, yeah, like that's exactly what I remember, Polly. The combat just becomes way too easy, way too quickly, to where it just feels like you're not really doing that much in this game. That's how I remember it being.
Why you have to be there? Now we have to fight!
You can't keep up.
Wait! Stop! You hit me none, okay? Okay. Rat Demon is friend. Rat Demon help you, yes? Rat Demon knows things, important things, and Rat Demon tells you if Rat Demon lives. I know it's hitting Rat Demon not good. Hitting Rat Demon bad. I also knows that Rat Demons like the taste of ducks. No, wait! Rat Demon tried to be good. Better. Best Rat Demon. I got... You not like ducks? No ducks. But maybe you like gems. Rat Demon feels gem is very close. Rat Demon tells you where gem is.
Like, I just don't think I care. I mean, actually, I think we might need the gem, but...
Hidden behind wall. Go down path and you see. Assassins got rockets set up. They're getting ready to blow up wall with rockets. Yes, yes, but rockets need dragon powder. Lotus is... You get dragon powder and use rockets to blow up wall. So simple, yes?
Pick the good guy option. I'm gonna pick all the good guy options. I can't bear to be mean in a video game. I can't do that. Mean in real life maybe, but not a video game. That's different.
You're too slow.
There's like a I'm just gonna break the ceramic urns. 256 gold. There's like spirits around here. Oh well.
The assassins have adopted many new tools since I was...
This is... $500 XP for that, and the level up, sure. Where's my level up? Wait, yeah, I do have one. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on health maxing. I'm not really using the other stuff right now, so I'll probably regret this later, but screw it. And I have 8 style points, so I can actually buy both of these things. Cool. It's a very balanced build. Very balanced and reasonable. Closed Fist isn't really evil, it's a path where you do good things, but sometimes for the wrong reason. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, as far as I know, this game only has one ending. It's not like if you pick evil a bunch, you're gonna get to the end, and then, like, join the Emperor and just, I don't know, like, this doesn't happen. The options are, like, good and good, but kind of a dick about it. I think.
Why are you here?
Are you here for us to hurt? I reach into you and just... I don't know.
You can't touch us, living one. Once we lived in the orphanage, but when the...
We're dead, big person. We're dead. And you can't hurt us anymore. We can hurt you.
Stop it, Meow. I don't like...
I don't care. I don't care. Someone has to...
Maybe I can help you, as if I'm gonna do the side
It's
quest.
gone strange because of what happened when the water came. We were locked in here, trapped in... As the water rose, we clawed at the door until our fingernails came off. Then we clawed at the window.
If you were strong, you could have survived. Claw harder, children. Other children did survive.
But nobody...
I should be a woman now with kids of my own. I should have a husband and a house. Instead, I have ashes and bones.
Oop, I accidentally skipped something. Maybe I could help you for a price. The ghosts have money they can give me.
See? We have nothing of value, living one.
I don't want to get involved in this.
Can help me. Find the one who did this.
The Orphan Master.
No, Meow, that won't make
Yeah,
you
this is your
happy.
classic.
That will just make you stranger.
We can't
Just-
have peace.
I think this is the third time my guy has said to them, is there some way I can help?
Solution for me, big person.
This completely stupid protagonist. Just, is there some way I can help? They talk some more. Is there some way I can help? So give me the fucking quest already. Is there some way I can help?
We can find peace for a time at least. Maybe until the voice of the shepherd returns, so that we can find peace. I'm afraid that wouldn't help, living one. It must be kindly Yushan himself who does this. Our death. Yushan spent his nights at the tea house. He would lock the orphanage when he left so we didn't get out and cause trouble. I don't know where Yushan is now.
He never tried. He didn't care about us. Nobody cares about us. I bet he still goes out at...
Alrighty. I'm like dead for some reason. There's definitely not a healing thingy around here.
These pathetic ghosts are becoming an annoyance. Ripping them apart was fun for a time, but now it's just work. I wish we were stationed at Gao's lair instead of here.
Good news. Inquisitor Lim wants us to bring the inscrutable power source to Gao's factory.
The inscrutable power source.
So we can go.
Official name of it. It was capitalized.
Do I have to change it again?
Inquisitor Lim wants the command word on those sentry golems changed before we deliver this power.
It's also nice of them to say the code word out loud.
Couldn't be bothered.
You've made your point. Let's go. It'll be safer if we stick together. There are many dangers along the way to the dam.
Dangers? Like command words slipping into enemy hands?
Kind of annoying that they make you walk way slower when you're at low HP. I'd prefer if there was just like a loud beeping sound.
The Lotus Assassins.
Something like that. That was easy. I thought we'd have to like take the long way around. Just press that. Cool. Probably I could spend money on like healing items. There definitely have to be healing items. This is an RPG.
You are drawn by destiny. You are on this path because you have been shaped, groomed, and the predators have been drawn away to let you pass. Can you see how that path... You are meant to learn, but not too much. To control an outcome, control the beginning. It is godlike. I weaken. But listen. Endings come at their own pace. You would better serve your cause by asking where it began. Question why the path is there, not... For now, look to yourself.
Well, hopefully the Guardian doesn't test me too hard. I'm at like 1 HP here. Can we get a heal before the Guardian test? Do I have healing magic? Hang on. Let me try. Let me see. Controller layout. Okay, that's what I thought. It's the white button. I don't actually have that. Oh, I'm at full. Never mind. It did actually heal me.
Well, this is certain.
The Guardian is coming. He's very mad. He got mad at this man and hurt him. You better go away right now or he'll get mad at you too. I don't matter. Only the Guardian matters. He's going to be very cross with you. You should run before he gets here. Oh, it's too late. I told you to run away, but you didn't listen. Now the Guardian's here and he's going to hurt you. He's really mad.
Thousand cuts.
Oh, this is the Guardian. Okay, big monkey man. Kinda. I guess he's really not a monkey in any way, is he? Yeah, he totally does the dodge roll. Is Jade Empire a roll slop? Is mayonnaise a roll slop? Oop. Dude, now he's just spamming the AoE. Come on, dude.
Wo yoir apafwe ir sir sisitsu toir ok pi. Wo woir ikart rir koni of atarir. Wo woir tiomovir ni kiksir ni super nis. Narawa ir kwanok noka o pir okir ifwir wo. Fano fan wowo shimir. Cho ikakir.
Is he joining my party? Am I gonna get this dude following me around?
Nawara irok wo kup. Nawara irok wo kup sisir sun. Wo ufir ipir sir tin wo wir. Kup sisir sun. Wo yoir apafwe. Wo wir wokir fonir. Wo kup sisir sun ukut. Kuka wuk.
Never mind then. Or yes.
The Guardian wants me to give you this. That man over there had it. It's an inscrutable power source.
Oh good, we're getting the inscrutable power source.
The Guardian doesn't know what it's for, but he knows it's important. Otherwise, why would that man have had it? You better keep it for now. The Guardian says we don't have to stay here anymore. Good. I like you. I like meeting new people. The Guardian and I think this is going to be a great adventure.
Ooh, free heal. So if I just... Yeah, you can even do it when you're moving. You don't even have to stop. So that's kind of... So investing in cheese also probably good, because that's essentially a second health bar. if you choose to use it that way. It's this. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. It's all good here. Welp. $84 XP for reading that. This is like clearly the wrong way though, I think, right? 'Cause this is just going... Oh, that connects to that. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, that's X. The X button does that. Or the black button. Hang on. They both kind of do stuff. Okay, X is just power attack. It is the black button that probably uses chi. And then X plus A area attack. I didn't even know about that one. I didn't know about that, actually. Jade Heart. The mechanism to open and close the dam is controlled by this orb. From here, it's obvious that if you close the dam again, the ruins will flood fairly quickly, and you will no longer be able to reach the old Chen's landing site. Close the dam. I like the businessman telling me to open the dam. The businessman telling me to leave the dam permanently open is frankly stupid. Very short-term profit oriented there. Is like, well, if the dam stays open, the soldiers will stay, and then they'll pay for my wine some more. It's like, well, until everyone leaves, then there's no reason to stay here, and then that's it. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. This is best for that businessman as well. He just doesn't realize it because he's dumb. Can I take the orb now? No. Closing the dam exhausted the power of the Jade Heart, disabling the enchantment that once controlled the mechanism. Okay, so regardless of what we do, it's stuck after that. Gotta level up as well. In that case, I should probably do this. I mean, it's just so tempting to just fully like the beefiest man, just body to 27, just put it all in body for the entire playthrough. It's so tempting, but it's like definitely a bad idea. I kind of want to, I don't know, I kind of want to put stuff into all kinds of things because like, do we go another 25% attack? I'm gonna go speed first. It is super tempting to just dump all of my points into strength the entire time.
The valley. Whatever you hope to achieve by drowning that sad place will soon be undone. Sergeant, if you will, eliminate this pest. The sergeant knows his place, and if a few people suffer, then they do so for the glory of Emperor Sun.
Wait, let me try this. X plus A. Oh, it does that. I'm gonna need to get the hell out of here and hold down the white button. Alright, cool. I am out of chi. So you can't do the strong attack if you're out of chi either, so now I'm just chilling. Alright, that works. Oh, wait. I guess we won't be saving those children. I just kind of put them back underwater, didn't I? Oh well. Spooky kids. I'm not dealing with that.
You have managed to survive. I suppose someone of your skill cannot be easily dissuaded. You may call me Silk Fox. I apologize for my previous aggression, but I thought you were in league with an enemy of mine. I was clearly mistaken. Powerful forces are at work here. You are caught in great events that are beyond you. But I may have use for someone as impetuous as you. Trust? I never said... I want nothing more than for you to continue your journey. You seek the old man who was... Of course you do. He was taken by Death's hand. I could tell you... A simple trade. I tell you where the abductors are. Sun Li! Ha! You think me a fool? You are either a liar or very, very You don't know as much as you think you do, but you have answered my question, and I will answer in kind. It would take a season to reach the Imperial City by land or water. Air is the only quick way. Lord Yan governs much of the Great Southern Forest. He petitioned the Lotus Assassins for a wind map so he could settle a trade disruption. Of course, that has earned him their attention in addition to whatever trouble is infesting his lands. I doubt he has time for charity, but... I have matters of my own. Remember, if you want to reach the Imperial City, you must go to the forest and get that map from Lord Yan. If you actually reach the Imperial City,
Okay. And then she just leaves. Wait, what direction am I facing now? Where am I? This is... Oh, there's the fish statue. Every character's just been saying that to me this whole time, though. Every character's like, you don't know that much. Or, you don't understand everything yet. Like, it's kind of a constant. Kind of like a constant, you do not know everything yet, but you will someday. So, okay. Sure. I'm just sticking with Sagacious Zoo. He kind of seems like the man. Let me check a thing. Do I have anything better? Intimidation +3? No. Mind +2, Intuition +2, only open to the people who use the open palm. I don't think I care. Wait, did he just roll back to to go into the cutscene? He just like rolled back to the spot he was supposed to be at.
Longsword.
Put the sword away before I run out of focus. Kind of a Lamau that this guy thought I was gonna open the dam for him. Wait, where'd that other guy just go? How did... Wait, these two just completely beat up Sagacious. Sagacious Zoo might suck. I know I just said he was the man, but like... Sagacious Zoo might suck. He just lost to these guys, and they didn't even take that much damage in the process. Well, that's that quest then. Oh, I've not been over here yet, apparently. This is not the right way. I have no idea if this is... There's no shot that... You know what? Rolling is definitely not faster than running. No. I'm gonna stop doing that. If you're at low HP, it's probably faster, but otherwise, nah. No way.
Who found, hired, and sent forth the helpful peasant who ultimately solved the problem. Yes, Minister Sheng is most appreciative. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must plan my triumphant return to the Imperial City.
Why did I help this guy?
Minister Sheng remembers when flyers... I suppose in theory you could find a flyer at the pirate camp. I suppose Rue the bosun is mad enough to take you if he's drunk. Yes. Rue is surely the only one who would make the trip. Rue announced 3 days ago that he was going to close the Great Dam, but first he stopped at the tea house for a bowl of wine. As far as I know, he's still there. Minister Sheng has been reduced to a tour guide. The tea house is the large building just down the hill from here, near the entrance to the town. Very well, run along. Now,
Big building by the entrance to town. Peasant man, peasant woman. Probably like that other one, like not in this little walled off area. Probably like this guy over here. Oh, true. Yeah, he did give me the key. He did give me the key. That's fair enough. Book stand. I'm not reading that. Oh, I did read it. 146 XP. Nice. I'll talk to the orphanage guy should be in here. As well, so maybe that quest isn't ruined.
Good, you're here. We can continue.
Oh no, no, don't. Just shut up. I don't care. Try to speed it up.
Be calm. You can be about your other Sun Li asked me to seek a piece of a special amulet he wanted you, his prize pupil, to have.
I'm busy questing. Can we do this later? Can we do like a modern gaming thing where she talks at you during gameplay as like a radio call? Do they have radios in mystical China?
And the trail was cold.
Like her head is in the corner as like a now talking icon.
I eventually learned the monk had fled to Old Tien's Landing. He was there a year or so, but died of lingering injuries and was buried with his possessions unsorted. It was rushed at the time because the new dam was due to close and Old Tien's would become a watery tomb. The amulet was beyond reach, so I came here and waited. Whatever the outcome may be, my part in these events is over. Now that you have been to the ruins, I may finally take my leave of this town. I have served Sun Li for many years, but there comes a time when all service must end. And so I step away. I have no further part to play, and I am glad for it. Perhaps history will clear my doubts and show my...
Alrighty, quest received. What quest did I just receive? Journal. And we got that. Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That is who knows? That is whatever. Patron. Jar. Nothing. Just did that for fun. Old Mother Quan? No.
Rue, I know you keep saying you'll close the Great Dam as soon as you get your courage up, but it's been 3 days. The Great Dam's closed now. While you were lying here drinking, someone else closed it. So you need to go back to your barge on Beggar's Pier.
No, I'm sorry, young one. Let me buy you a drink.
Rue, I don't have time for this. I have other...
No, I'm really pretty sure I have to drink now. I need to get my...
You will?
And... My... But I'm not some useless old drunk. Oh... You can't be serious. True. Mad is what I am. A real loon. Especially when I've had my... I promised to close the dam and save the town. Truth is, I would... Everybody thinks I'm just a worthless drunk. But when I close...
My intimidation is pretty good.
No,
Success.
no,
Yeah, there we go.
No need to get upset.
We've
I'm
got the
drunk,
intimidation
but I'm
stat
not
for this.
unreasonable. If you really want to go that badly, I'll take you. I'll make my way down. Good, good. I got lots to do before we go.
The wine on this man's breath makes me...
Remember, meet me at Beggar's Pier.
Okay. I'm getting tons of XP for just like random talking to people now. I mean, I guess the amounts per level go up, but... Chat to this guy, get 1000 XP. Pretty good. Chai Jin? No, I mean, unless he wants to like sell me some meat. $300. If you can eat all 3 dishes in a row and stay on your feet, I'll give you back. This sounds like one of the mini games. 300. Test my body's constitution with the roasted bear heart. Yeah, like I've boosted my body really high, so just pick the body one each time. Boiled ox testicles. Curdled porcupine bladder. And raw alligator eggs and warmed goat's gall. One last dish. I haven't even had the nerve to try myself. It's probably safe. Yeah, fuck it. This is probably not gonna work. A loud, annoying man. I met a foreign man. This is gonna be... It's gonna be like a full English breakfast. Maybe it's a toast sandwich. A bronze tongue and 500 XP. Let's see. Well, first of all, level up. We'll put this into... I'll do like this. I'll do this, I guess. And then 6 for the damage increase. Sure. This is not Chinese Yakuza. This is just an actual... Well, I mean, I guess it's an RPG, but it's like not...
No.
It's not like a super RPG-y RPG, you know what I mean? But like, you know.
Wasn't your fault.
No.
It is not Yakuza, though.
Please don't, Zhong.
But that was very Yakuza sub-story. I kind of wish they had shown the food.
What? Oh, hello there. Don't let Zhong bother you. He's really quite harmless. He's just a little upset right now.
I do not care of this. I am leaving. Yaoru? No, not who I'm looking for. I don't know that that dude is here. I mean, maybe the quest canceled because I flooded that building, and so he just like despawns or something. Like he's probably actually just not here anymore. Did I do what I had to do? Yeah, I did do. Yeah, it's like it has stats and you level up and stuff. It's an action RPG. I guess that's true. Is the guy? No. Is this the guy? Also no. It's a little weird that you can't look down in this game. It keeps bugging. I feel like the camera is just a little bit lower than I like naturally want it to be. So I keep trying to like tilt the camera up so that I can like get a bit better of a view, and you can't. The camera's just like slightly too low. It's such a minor thing, but I just keep trying to fix it. Yeah, it is programmed not to look down. Up on the analog stick does this. You can look up, but you can never look down. Down does nothing. And it's just like, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. But I feel like I always just want to move the camera up a bit so I can see a bit better. Is this who I was just talking
Look
to?
at all
No.
these people here.
Goodbye.
My name's...
No. Why? No. Wait, what is this? You don't happen to know any pretty young gals, would you? No.
Well, that's a real...
Yeah, maybe it's that. Maybe it's... I don't know. Place is huge.
Even a village as small as this has a place.
There we go. This is the guy.
There you are. I confess that I can take you to the pirates if you still want to go. It'll be an easy trip. I'll take you. And if the pirates slit your throat and dump your body in the river, I'll bring you back to town for a nice burial. If they leave your body on land, you're out of luck.
I suppose this is the only way for us to continue.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe it's calculated. Maybe it's calculated. I just kind of want to be able to... Like, I don't need to be able to see farther. I just want to be able to see over my guy a little bit better.
I can take you no farther. Be wary in this place. Pirates everywhere. If any pirates come by and try to take my barge...
Appreciating the auto-saving for sure. Always love a good auto-save game. I don't have to think about it.
I'm sorry. Your brothers inside made me clean up their chicken bones. I'm sorry. Don't beat me. I'll get the wine and some food, yes?
Bro's making a run for it.
Trip me, make me crawl like a dog. Yeah, this'll teach him a lesson they won't forget. Come on, stupid rope, come on. Make them sorry. Wait, don't hurt me, I was just, Hey, you're no pirate. My name's Chung. Once I was a pirate on the river, but things were different then. We took pride in our work. The younger pirates used to look up to me. Now they treat me like dirt. They treat me worse than that slave cleaning the pier. Those drunks on the pier were supposed to unload the ship, but they're too lazy to finish the job. They left a cannon suspended above the dock, supported by this single rope. One quick pull and that cannon comes crashing down, taking out the dock and anyone on it. But my old bones can't pull hard enough to loosen the knots in the rope.
Mash A to release the rope, possibly.
Equipment half unloaded.
Give the rope a pull. Rope A. No, you just press A.
Did you see the... Too bad about the kid.
Oh, there was a kid on there. Ah,
Back
whatever.
in my day, we weren't stupid enough to fall for a trick like that. Gao ruined everything. I tried to tell them, but nobody listened.
I didn't even notice that aspect of this. I was like, what's the downside?
Even a pirate knows better than to get mixed up with them. Gao the Greater, as he calls himself, is the leader of the guild, a powerful crime syndicate. They never used to bother with us. Gao himself came and took over our operations. He began building the flyers, and he made slaving our main activity. A few months later, the Lotus Assassins showed up. Gao must have some kind of deal worked out with them. Whatever the...
Anyway, bye. Thanks for the XP. Yeah, I did get a little bit of closed fist going there, though. Well, presumably I would have only beat up the adults.
1,000 cuts.
How many times do I have to... Okay, questionable targeting. Really, I feel like the animation I've been doing this whole time is kind of goofy. Like you sort of like wave your arms around. I mean, I guess if you look closer, how Vaseline-y the game looks. The lighting is definitely, you know, it's got that late Xbox, early 360 look to it, where it's a little bit like we've discovered the bloom button. We figured out how to do it. No, you gotta be kidding me, dude. I just got like full comboed from 3/4 health there. That's some shit. Yeah, it is 480p. I think, you know, I mean, all 480p is not created equal. There's something to be said for picture quality, where like, you know, I think that sort of the lighting and whatever they've got going on in this game sort of does lend it a bit of a smeary look compared to like, you know, just off the top of my head, like a week or two ago when we were playing Arctic Thunder, you know, no effects or lighting in that game. Arctic Thunder is just like crystal clear. Very good image quality, but you know. But yeah, I do think that, yeah, Outrun 2, great example. Just a really good-looking game. I think that kind of thing aged better, you know. I'm still gonna cut the rope and kill that kid.
1,000 cuts.
If I just hang out back here, maybe they can only really come at me one at a time. But one of them's got fire magic, maybe. No, I don't think so. Dude, he's not helping at all. Look at Sagacious Zoo, dude. Can you please? I'm like blocking his entry into the fight, so he won't come help. I'm pressing focus. These people are just causing a lot of problems. Oh right, I forgot I had healing. You think so? I feel like Amped 2 looked really good. Aside from, I feel like they were stretching some of the UI elements maybe. But when we played Amped 2 in 720p that one time, I feel like that looked really good. But overall, I don't think this game looks bad. I mean, good or bad, I guess it's kind of complicated. Like, what is good and bad, really? Really makes you think, doesn't it? But, like, as far as, like, technical capabilities of the Xbox type of stuff, I feel like, you know, is pretty good. Okay, yeah, 25 to life was very unremarkable. I don't think that game looked that good, if I remember correctly.
He's freed the slaves! You'll pay for that, maggot!
Will I? If you scum have any sense at all, you'll stand aside. Let me go drive a blade through your master's
Yeah,
throat,
that...
I'll forget I saw you.
In proving his innocence to one murder, he commits literally thousands of other murders. 25 to life had some interesting elements.
I wasn't serious, you idiot! We're going to kill this intruder and go back to our drinking. He's just one man.
Look around. The odds are not so much in your favor. There's still a chance for you to run.
Yeah, that was the one with the diegetic level music, where spread throughout the level would just be random boomboxes playing music. So when you were near the boombox, you'd hear the level music, but then when you weren't standing near one, there was just no music.
So, the thief brought a friend. That just means you won't die alone. Attack!
1,000 cuts.
Just a strange choice. I mean, if you're into this kind of thing, then it's probably pretty good. At the moment, no. I have played this game before, and there is a sort of standout part of the game that we haven't gotten to yet. Right now, the game, I mean, I guess technically Tian's Landing is, like, does have a number of side quests and is a fairly large area. But to me, To me, like when you get to the city, you get to like the Imperial capital or whatever. At that point, the game kind of opens up quite a bit as far as like, I don't even really think they tell you exactly what to do. They're sort of like, well, we're here. Better figure out how to get an audience with the Emperor, and then you just sort of have to like walk around town and do quests and like figure that shit out. And I feel like that's sort of the best part of the game, when it's like really kind of cool and fun. A lot of this game is kind of just these like linear action sequences that are like not that good, though, I feel like.
Indeed. I find I'm just not saved enough these days. Shame that. It was obvious you weren't with the pirates. Why not
And yeah, the special edition bonus disc, I do have that, by the way. I didn't bother downloading it, but I do just own a physical copy of this game from last time I played it, so got it on the shelf right there. It is the special edition bonus disc or whatever. Well, I think probably, I don't know if they ever sold a version of this game that wasn't the special edition. But I do have the special edition with the second disc right there. I think that's just like, I think they only made special editions. It's one of those situations. Personal matter. A man in this place took something very valuable from me. Yep, we're all hunting Gao the Greater.
The door at the top of this stair is locked.
No 360 port. This is PC and Xbox only. But yeah, it does, you know, it is that kind of late Xbox, bigger budget thing where, like, at this point, the sort of bigger budget games definitely feel like they kind of have that 360 energy to them, where, like, it could. Like, this definitely sort of feels like this could have come out on the 360 in 2006 instead of the original Xbox in 2005.
Oh, Kang the Mad is a crafty fellow. The door must be operated while the lever is held forward. There used to be a sentry. I can climb up and pull the lever. My best guess would be guards willing to die for... Once the door is open, we can... As much as I would value... He must have been a genius. No one I've ever met fights like you do. It's subtle, but your move... I'm sorry, I'm wasting time neither of us can spare.
Nara earphone wonu kanawa ofa ear kanawa wonu.
Oh yeah, she got captured by pirates. Well,
Ukir neko sise sayer wosayer wosa sayer yo woya yer ni tatatier ni.
Yeah, according to Steam, the PC port's from 2007 as well, so like, at that point, I mean, I guess, you know, backwards compatibility, that's probably what they figured. Maybe they were like, it's backwards compatible. What's the point of releasing the 360 version when there's already an Xbox version? But yeah, I think they might have done the PC version kind of a bit later.
Thousand cuts.
No GameCube port, unfortunately. As much as I wanted one as a kid. I really don't think this could have worked at all on the GameCube. I don't know. Yeah, like, you're right. I feel like that's definitely how, like, I am thinking of it, where I'm like, why would they bother releasing the 360 version when people could just play the original Xbox version on 360? But that's, like, I feel like that's a pretty, like, recent way of thinking as far as, like, people say that about the PS4 and the PS5, like, because they're still releasing PS4 games, and that's the reason why they still release PS4 games, right? Because today it's like, why bother releasing a PS5 game if it's just like some cheap thing? When you could just release it on PS4 and then you've just got a bigger market. Just like strictly, it's better if you don't need the power of the PS5. You know, that's like an aspect, but I don't really know if people were thinking that way about Xbox and 360. Please don't be trapped. Okay, we're fine. I don't think the trap could have killed me anyway. I have kind of a good enough amount of health, maybe. This map kind of reminds me of Galleon. Someone brought up Galleon earlier. And, like, these, like, walkways on an island with, like, the rocks and everything. This reminds me of that one level from Galleon. True Galleon fans just know what I'm talking about. You know the one. It was, like, level 2.
Mistress, I am almost ready to return to the Imperial City. Another day, and I will bring you the amulet fragment.
I lose confidence in you with each passing hour, Lim. You should have been back by now. Why haven't you ordered Gao to grant you one of his flyers?
Mistress, Gao's ships are only small flyers. They're good for short-range flights and raiding villages, but not for long journeys. That's why I haven't returned yet.
Don't try to pin your failings on me, Lim. I've delivered everything I promised. It's only a matter of time until I finish the special dragonfly to transport the artifact to the Imperial City.
Until you finish? I designed that dragonfly. I built it, not Gao. That dragonfly is Kang's masterpiece.
Silence the mad fool.
I've heard rumors of a spy disrupting our operations in the South Rim. Maybe this is all too much for you to handle. Perhaps I should come out there personally.
That will not be necessary, Mistress. I will deal with the troublemaker here and return to the Imperial City in one day. You heard Mistress Jia. I can't waste any more time here. Get that flyer finished now.
Jia is not my mistress, Lim, and I don't take orders from you either. Remember, if not for my son, you would never have
Oh, that's probably Gao the
where
Greater.
glorious strategist was hiding.
I am well aware of your son's role in all this, Gao. In fact, I suspect I know more about him than you do.
What are you talking
I think that probably is Gao the Greater, because they're calling him Gao. That seems like solid evidence.
Of course, Gao. I was just waiting for the perfect time to tell you. I received a report from the destruction of 2 rivers. Your son, Gao the Lesser, is dead.
No! This can't be! You lie!
I speak the truth. It seems your son was no match for one of the other students. From the condition of his body, it sounds like he died quite painfully.
No! Young Gao was everything to me. Damn you and your black heart, Lim. Damn you! I want to be alone. I must grieve for my son. No one is to disturb me. No one.
If I can get to the Imperial City fast enough, I can give the amulet fragment to Death's Hand himself. Then Grand Inquisitor Jia may be in for a surprise. We shall see. Get to work, mad fool. Do whatever it takes to get that ship built. I will take a short-range flyer and check on some of our other operations in the area. If the marvelous dragonfly is not ready to launch when I return, those captive demons will have a new playmate.
Interruptions? Who designed that dragonfly? To build something to make his sandals explode.
Alrighty. Something around the back? No. Like these, whenever I see this type of thing where it's like a pre-rendered cutscene, but it's clearly using in-engine assets. And like, yeah, it was so short. Something like that to me just screams like the in-game cutscene engine does not support this type of animation, so we're just gonna have to do it real quick manually, and then just put a pre-render of it in. You know, that's what that like always screams to me when I see that in games, especially because this game also has like a couple really high-quality FMVs in it, where it's like those are clearly like the actual pre-renders, and then these are like the ones they had to do. I don't know. I feel a certain way about it. It's really neither here nor there, but
I am Kang, the Mad. I make
yeah, it takes up more disk space, but it's
the things I fly.
like you don't have to do any programming, right? Like if you get the game playing FMVs at all, then you can just pre-render anything in like Blender or whatever the 2005 version of Blender was, and then bam, there you go. You don't have to worry about like making your engine able to do that in the cutscene system. So you know, there's pros and cons to it.
Yes. Have you heard differently? Fantastical things, but misused by Gao and his cohorts. I have saved the best for myself. My greatest invention is in the launch room upstairs. Light and fast, she has
And like, meanwhile, the in-game cutscene engine basically just seems capable of this. Like, it can point the camera at someone who's talking while they talk, but I don't know. I don't know that it does much else. So like, you'll notice whenever it goes to a pre-render like that, or it's all the in-game assets, it's usually because there's some kind of like camera movement that's happening.
Under protest, Gao does not.
I feel like that's why they did it.
He misuses, and worse, he duplicates and diminishes their glory. Well, no more. The dragonfly will not function. Gao wants to give my machine to the Lotus assassins, but I stopped him.
The extraneous dust inductor. So we've got the inscrutable power source and the extraneous dust collector.
It is extraneous after all. So a few days ago, I blew up the inscrutable power source. Now the dragonfly can only.
Oh, well, I just have that.
Yeah, if you stage a combat-related accident for Gao, like falling down a flight of punches, I'll replace the inductor on the dragonfly. You are sure to profit from this partnership. In fact, I've never accidentally exploded anyone trapped. Anyway, you go ahead, and once all the kicking is done, I'll come along.
I have no idea. Is it?
Now, let me think. Yes, goodbye. Go and leave me to think.
I gotta go beat up Gao the Elder, whatever. Where is he? Gao the Elder's room is like a mile from here, isn't it? I wish there was a way to like move faster in combat instead of just like slowly walking at people. Like, I'd love to be able to roll behind someone and then like take advantage. Like they're just kicking at the air right now, but it's gonna take me so long to walk over there that they're done kicking at the air by the time I've gotten to them to punish that.
You're going down.
Did you see Gao when he went by?
There's always fire in his eyes. Dark magic burn.
Yeah, but this time it was worse.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god, dude, right as I was attacking. All attacks unblockable. I think that was just like a whatchamacallit, like one of those random effects that pops up from time to time. I don't think I've gotten very many of those in the last 3.5 hours of playing this game, but I just randomly got hit with the all attacks unblockable, which works for me. Anyway, here's the situation. I am gonna pause the timer here. I do have a bit of a hard deadline of 5 minutes from now, so I am gonna pause the timer here. We are gonna stop for today. A little bit of a awkward spot here, but it did just hit me with the save and the area transition, so this is where we're gonna do it. I guess I don't know, we're kind of on step 1 of like 3 steps of things I kind of think I have to do to finish this chapter, as far as like getting the flyer, getting the wind chart. I guess that's it. I guess I'm on step 2 of 3, if step 1 was deal with the dam stuff and get the power supply. I did that. But yeah.